everybody, to Ghosts of Saltmarsh. We hope you enjoyed the little bardic inspiration we've given you to continue on with your day after watching some Dungeons and Dragons.
All very talented singers.
Oh, very, very talented. Have an inspiration, audience. Wait, did you not do it?
No.
What? Who told him? He didn't hear Colton.
Now they don't have it!
I thought when Colton said you didn't do it, that you didn't leave the bit in.
Well, you could have had a D8, but now you just have a D4.
No, I'm a bard. They got it.
That's true. Alright, D6.
I'm not a bard, I'm a druid.
Yeah,
Could
Drudy
have
not
helped.
actually a
Could have
bard.
helped.
Drudy doesn't fucking join in on the action.
Yep.
No. I just turned into a bear.
Loser.
Ew.
Just learn that's the sound you can make.
What?
I didn't like
Let's
that
make
at
a
all.
song and make that the beat.
No.
Give me like bad ASMR.
I love that. That noise was hilarious.
That was actually pretty good. I liked it.
Have you ever heard a quail fly? They make the most hilarious noise when they fly. Because they sound like a freaking... They're like this tiny little bird, but they sound like a freaking helicopter that's just coming
That
at
sounds awesome.
It's the best. Go to Three Rivers and like run in a bush, and when they fly out, there'll be a fleet.
Haha, that's funny.
Sorry, I have a really good image of Tim and Three Rivers just running over to a bush, like
In a
sprinting into it, and then just tiny helicopters going on. He's like, ha 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 ha.
Dude, that's almost exactly like what it's like. So
It's great.
I don't do it to traumatize them. I found that out accidentally. PETA, please don't come for me.
They're coming already. That was the...
We got him.
What's this new rule?
So we're gonna play with the new rule today
Fuck.
because my name is Jacob. New rule every week, buds.
Yep.
That's a shitty name.
It's a variant rule. The reason we're gonna do it is because we did it in Starfinder, and I learned some lessons by playing League of Legends, as you do. And honestly, I think it should be a little difficult to move diagonally.
Jacob
All
just
I'm
said he's
saying.
incorporating League of Legends into D&D.
Okay, we're gonna see if it works. If it's stupid and dumb and we hate it, then we'll stop doing it. I just want to try it out because we gotta keep things fresh, guys. We gotta change the game up a little bit. All right, we can't just play the same boring thing every time. Sometimes you gotta be like, all right, everybody sucks now. I'm just kidding, but we'll see how it works. I want to try it out. So. Basically, the rule is the variant rule in the DM's guide for moving. When you move diagonally, it is very simple. All it is, so you can move up, down, left, right, just fine. 5 foot each square. If you move to a diagonal space, 5 feet, then 10 feet, then 5 feet, then 10 feet, 5, 10, 5, 10.
So just be happy you're not
fucking
playing
hate
Yaga
that.
anymore.
It's not that difficult. All it is it's half. So you can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or 5, 10, 20, 30.
That's already wrong.
No, it's 5, 15, 20, 30.
That
That's
sucks.
it. Yeah. And what it does is it makes it a circle that you can move in, which is geometrically...
Giamatti.
Yeah, Giamatti. Geometrically correct.
Giovanni.
And does not break the
Pokemon.
laws of physics.
Yeah.
And it does not make moving diagonal the best way to move in combat, because in normal combat you can move 30 feet on diagonals, and while that is a lot easier, it makes it easier to move on distances. The other option is that we just use hexes, but unfortunately a lot of the maps that we use, and like the Dwarven Forge and stuff like that, are not on hexes, so...
Those are 2 options?
Well, I said we're gonna try it.
Alright.
And,
So that
I'm
means
sorry
we
if
need
you
to
hate
get
it.
into combat
I'm
today.
vehemently opposed.
alright.
I
Well,
support
I'm
your
sorry.
opposition.
I don't care.
I don't know, man. Sometimes,
I'm just glad we're not going to hexes.
Sometimes you gotta draw a line in the sand. You gotta be like, Jacob,
Jacob bought
That's too
$500 worth
fucking
of Hero
much.
Forge yesterday, so he's like, not hexes, not hexes.
I wish they came in hexes.
Hero Forge comes in hexes, don't they?
No.
I just liked it when we were playing
You
Starfinder
could use
because it made it
Settlers
more
of
difficult to
Catan.
get to enemies. And I was
Yeah,
playing.
I
I
don't
was on
like
the
that.
receiving end of it, and I'm like, oh, I like this. I have to completely change my strategy, and it was fun. Anyways, now everybody promptly hates me. Let's jump into the game.
Jacob always has to start his games like that.
Yep. Everybody going, God damn it.
Just don't change the rules.
just, hey guys,
Dwarven Forge, sorry.
welcome back to Saltmarsh.
Oh, okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
I've killed all your parents. Let's get
You're
right
right,
into
they
it.
do come in hexes.
Last we left off, the party had made their way out into the seas to hunt down some pirate ships. They stumbled upon, they tracked one. Hemo had tracked 2 of them down. One of them being what was it called again?
Loyalty's brand.
Loyalty's
Grandfather.
Brand.
And Damnation.
Damnation. You guys hunted down Damnation, finding it, seizing it, defeating most of the crew, and hunkering down and taking them back to Saltmarsh. Some of them joined up with your crew, some of them did not. Those who are not are currently being towed and led back to Saltmarsh to face justice. We left off on the party out in the open ocean, preparing to sail out. It's about midday still. You guys you got them in the morning, and 2 ships are still floating there. What are you doing?
We're just sailing back, right?
Yeah, I assume so. Okay, so you are currently on the ship, preparing everybody to move off. It is Cyrus and Vara that are on the other ship. Everybody else is on the main ship.
You stayed on.
Ah, okay, hold on. Sorry. I just suddenly had a claw in my leg. My leg.
You keep dangling your legs. You can't do that.
No, I'm not. My legs were still.
Oh, okay.
It just suddenly claw.
He's just used to it now. He's like, oh, it's Tyler.
He has those thumbs, so
Yeah.
he goes like that.
I'm not bleeding, at least. But...
What are you doing?
He's like, this thing's supposed
I
to
love
move.
the idea that he's just sitting there. He's just like, shink, and you're just like,
Slowly brings
trying
hand
to get
up.
him loose. And he's just like, I don't care.
Yeah, he. Oh my god. All
For
right.
everyone watching, 6 pushed my TV off a shelf today. And it
Oh,
broke.
yeah.
I want the world to know that.
I actually, Tim, the next video that's coming out, I do legitimately bring that up.
Oh, cool.
I was
So,
into my
gonna let the
skin.
world know.
Yeah.
All right.
I wish he was like a dog though, where he was like actually shamed by like that.
Oh, no,
but
he's-
he doesn't care. It's just more powerful.
You could
him.
put it
Yeah,
on
he's
TV
like
a
up
2-year-old.
tomorrow
I've
and you
destroyed
do
the
it
TV
again.
today.
Yeah.
Is it possible I could have been on the other ship as well?
Yeah, you can just go over to him.
Okay.
Not hard.
I'm hanging
Yeah,
out
you were
with
over there.
Alright.
Okay.
I think I have a conversation with Rosalie.
Oh,
Should we leave?
Yeah, because it's more realistic that way.
All right.
Kicking him, and he's
Hemo makes his
attacking
way
me.
over to have a conversation with
kicking him,
Rosalie in the
he's
captain's
biting
quarters
me.
or her room.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
he's
captain's quarters.
All right. He beckons you. Do you go?
Are you guys not good?
it's my captain, right?
I'm waiting for
All
the.
right.
I'm waiting
Alright.
for the cue.
Get out of here.
This is the cue.
It'll be quick.
How the
I'm
hell
Also,
am I getting
also
away
gonna
with
have a
this?
secret
I'm
conversation
gonna-
with them
You know,
outside.
genuinely, I do want to do the conversation that I was trying to set up for last night.
Well,
There's going to be a lot of secret conversations today.
Wow.
No, not really.
Secrety
I was
secrets.
bullshitting.
it was.
Well, I mean, last time was the
yeah,
same way. So.
The last game was like that too.
Yeah. Lots of secrets.
getting scary.
Secrets make
It's not a secret. It's just that they're not on the ship.
That's true.
Make your way over to the captain's quarters. Open the door. I assume you're alone.
Yeah,
There's nobody else in
I
here.
invited the entire crew in.
Carl.
And you see Rosalie step in.
So we have a second ship now.
Yeah.
As first mate, I think it's yours to run.
Okay.
Just be wary of that new guy, Cyrus.
Why?
He seems to like to run things. And I was going to send him to your ship.
All right.
All right.
I should let you know that I think Vara might have a bit of a problem with your leadership at the moment.
Is there a problem with my leadership?
I don't have a problem with your leadership.
You can put her on your ship.
Okay.
Do you know the problem?
I don't think she. I don't think she likes killing pirates.
She doesn't have to kill pirates. Well, I'll have this conversation with her. Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah.
Enjoy the new ship. Maybe give it a new name. I don't know if Damnation's very fitting.
I like it.
All right. And that's it. Do you want me to call them?
Yeah.
Just all of them back in, or
Are you gonna have a meeting with Vara?
I think Vara wanted to do her own thing.
Oh, okay, I'll just call them all back in. See what they want to do. We're
there's a
organized.
And 6 took your spot, Colton.
Fantastic.
Hello, Vara.
She
Wow.
wild shaped.
I was gonna say wild shape.
You're gonna make me
Don't
move.
attack me. Yeah. Nope.
His face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, ah.
That was really uncomfortable and difficult to get through. Hello.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Sorry, those two are very uncomfortable people.
No, yeah, it was them.
Yeah.
I hate you guys.
Oh, you're talking about the.
Oh, the,
All right, so
the awkward
what do you guys?
silence
What are you doing?
Okay.
Well, we're on our ship.
Yeah, you're on your ship. You three are on the other ship. Hey, it's like cool. All right,
yeah,
so
it's
you guys are on that ship, and I'm assuming you're sailing back to Saltmarsh as this
Yes.
ship
Yeah,
kind
we
of
all
takes
are.
off. The tows, the grapples from the other ship kind of pull the other ship along as you guys are moving at half your speed to get back to Saltmarsh.
I thought we were just selling both of them.
The sails to the other ship are completely destroyed. Oh, no, you
We
fixed
repaired
them.
them, yeah.
That's right, never mind, you're sailing at normal speed back. And you guys are piloting the other ship, right?
I'm keeping an eye on
The crew.
the crew in the brig.
The prisoners.
That's all right. Just
Yeah,
get someone
all
to
right.
do it for you.
So they're down in the brig.
And make
You've
you learn.
done what you did. You told me you've done some stuff. The two of you are up on top of the deck. Is there anything you guys are doing?
Sailing.
Okay, you are sailing along, right next to the Sea Ghost. Not but a few hundred feet apart.
I
Gina, are
moon.
you doing anything?
I moon the other ship. I pull down my pants and I moon the other ship.
Okay, so Gina, make a perception check. Cyrus, also make a perception check.
Yeah.
At this point, would it be okay for me to, after this, do my conversation?
19.
Okay.
15.
Rosalie's just behind him.
Not a full moon, more like a new moon on the other side, because that is one dark booty coming off of the other sea ghost, and you're like, what? And then Hemo just pulls up his pants.
Sorry, I was just taking a shit real quick.
I pay literally no mind because that's exactly what we do.
Yeah.
So you just fake taking a shit as we all awkwardly watch?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it was more like I tried and then I couldn't get it to come out.
all right.
So.
People are laughing and I'm like, what? I did that 20 minutes ago.
You come back out later, he's also taking a shit.
He was just constipated.
Yeah.
You get some more fiber in your diet.
So that's all that claw wine.
What time is it right now?
We'll say 1 p.m.
She's gonna stay up on deck until night.
You do anything? What are you doing?
Yeah, he has a conversation.
A conversation
With
I would like
whom?
to have. With me, myself, and I.
With
Well,
with,
that's-
with me, the dungeon master.
That is
All right, everybody that isn't Colton. Please.
super lame and not emotionally okay with me. Because I have to.
You're just having a bad game today.
I
so
gotta
sorry.
exercise. That's what sucks.
Did you go to the gym today or something? You're like, I don't want to stand up?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I go to the gym.
You think Logan leaves his room?
Oh no. No. I'm just fat. On the inside.
You wish.
Yeah.
Get out here with us, you tiny faggot.
Man, if the cameras heard that, that's his fault, not mine.
Are you gonna timestamp that?
Nope. You are down in the brig. See this ship's kind of sailing along. You hear the wood creaking. Everybody's mostly very silent as you're down here. You've given them the good berries. They take them, but they don't say anything to you. You notice with just a passive insight that they feel very humiliated. Almost as if their honor and pride have been completely beaten down to the point where you are feeding them on the ship that they used to do whatever the hell they wanted on. So they just kind of ignore you.
Is the captain's down here, right?
Mhm.
Or the former captain?
Yep. Big, buff, broad-shouldered, red-skinned tiefling, 2 big horns, gold eyes, in like the typical pirate uniform. Just down here, he's got like a really big chin, and long black hair.
I'll see if he'll come over. Like, I'll kind of back him over and I'll say, I just wanted to talk to you about something. Some stuff that I'm unsure of. Some questions that I have. I don't know that I'm doing the right thing right now. And you mentioned something about a better land where you're free.
Just to let you know, he is tied up,
Is he
just
able
around
to-
his hands,
Okay.
and he's sitting down, currently up against one of the posts.
That's fine. He doesn't need to come over as long as
Right.
he speaks.
And he's just, what do you mean?
what we're doing, hunting you down, I guess, wasn't originally why I joined the ship that I'm currently on. And I'm not from here. I mean, I don't really look the part, do I? I don't know. I just never thought that I'd be hauling people off to a jail cell. Especially people that seem like they weren't doing any harm. I don't know too much about pirates.
You feel bad for us? Feel pity. You stripped us from our home. This is where we live. This is where we explore and conquer.
Why do you conquer?
Because we can. Because those no good motherfuckers took it from us. Alright, we started this. We wanted to create a better life for ourselves. And the goddamn kingdom of Keeland, yeah, they didn't want that. They called it unlawful. They called it, It made us look like villains. You know, maybe we were. We were smugglers. We were taking what was ours. We took the fight to them. We realized that we were strong. We took their supplies. We took their ships. We made a land for our own. One where we could be free.
Why not stay there instead of coming out to waters where...
We're still fighting a war. You know, they want to purge all of us, sea princes. They want us all to die and suffer for disobeying the mighty law of Keeland. Taking whatever was theirs. But you know, it feels damn good to get right back at them and sink their ships.
Are you one of them? The sea princes?
I wish I had the right to call myself one of them. I'm but a captain. I think all of us over there are sea princes, but there are those who we truly respect. Those are the true sea princes. They take down the Marines. They kill all those in their path, and they take what is theirs for the freedom and sanctity of the sea princes. Seas are ours. As soon as Keelan backs off and lets us have what's ours, I think more people would be happy that way. And if not, then we'll kill him.
So in the end, all you truly want is peace?
In the end, all I truly want
Keelan, Pat,
is a pile of gold, big house, 3 women, maybe 4, place for all my men to have the same. That's what I want. And I can only achieve that by living this life. Because fuck living some life where I'm shoveling shit, moving boxes when I can do this. Maybe a few people get killed along the way, but at least I can say I do it in the name of freedom. There's nowhere you can go by living in Saltmarsh. It's dead end. We made something better out of it, and they hate us for it.
What happens to you when we get back?
I suppose I go to prison, they may hang me. And I just hope that whatever hell or heaven I go to, it's what I deserve. Did you think that we'd have some kind of honor? Because we don't. We're pirates. We are what we say we are. But I'll be damned if we don't have one of the best lives in all the world.
Everyone has some type of honor. It's just what they make of it.
That would have to be my men then. I care about them. I care about my ship and my crew. You haven't sunk us, you're taking us back. I assume this ship is going to be repurposed.
I don't know.
I just hope that if I die, maybe my soul somewhere haunts one part of this ship. Put my life into it. Why do you care?
I consider myself to be a free spirit, and I don't like the idea of taking that from other people, but it sounds like you do the same to others. And it's likely a cycle. Keelan took your freedom, you take others' freedom, now here I am with my captain and my ship taking yours.
Kind of looks you down, looks back up.
Men took our freedom. We live by the laws of nature. That's what we do. A lion hunts a deer, or a bear hunts a fox. We live to survive. We are free. Maybe not now, but you took it from us.
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
Who is it that would have the keys to the cell? Would it be me?
They're roped up. They're not manacled.
They're roped up. So the brig isn't even like locked up or anything. There's no
there's
jail,
a stairway that goes right up to it. They just can't leave because they know they'll get killed. There's literally only a fourth of them, maybe an eighth of them left.
How many men are there?
Total, I believe you guys didn't kill about 10 of them, and about 5 of them are on your crew. There's 5 of them down here, including the captain and first mate.
So 7 total.
7 total.
I don't think you want to kill any more of us, do you?
I don't. It was me that stopped the fighting. I begged you to. If
We were only protecting ourselves.
I just knew if you kept protecting yourselves, you would all die. I didn't want that to happen. When we get closer to Saltmarsh, I know that's not the ideal spot. You guys have a rowboat on your ship, right? If I could get the 7 of you off, would you take that to shore? Find your own way again? Or would you rather go
He looks
to
over to his
Saltmarsh?
men, and they're kind of looking at him in desperation.
I can't make any guarantees. I don't know what'll happen. But I'm not gonna let them just hang 7 people.
And they would. Yeah. We need some money, though. We can make our way back. Disgraced without our honor. I don't think I could rightly make myself back to the Sea Princess. Maybe. But we'd have to think about it.
There's some land called Waterdeep. I don't know where it is. You could go there. No one would know you. It all depends on whether or not I'm able to sneak you off. They have good eyes.
Do you live in Waterdeep?
I don't.
No, sorry, Saltmarsh?
Yes.
Alright. Well, we'd have to find a different town to lay low, eventually get some jobs, make our way out. Maybe we can make our way to this Waterdeep place.
Where's the city that I came from? From Saltmarsh? Like I came...
Way north.
Way north?
Way north.
Like a long way? Like
Long way north. Like months of travel.
I don't know
You
what
give us this chance, any chance we can make it work.
I don't
We don't
know.
need a direction. I've had my fair share, but
I don't know what I can do in terms of
what is your name?
Vara.
Listen, Laura. If there's anything that I care about, it's these men, their lives. Alright, you get them out. If I make it, then so be it. But I care about them. You make sure they make it off this boat.
I'll do what I can.
Some of them are just boys. They don't deserve to be killed for what they did. None of them ever rightly even killed anybody. It was my fault, my orders. To be fair, maybe I do deserve to die. You're gonna give me this chance, though. Maybe the gods have smiled upon me. I don't know what I did to deserve it.
I hope you take it become a better person. I'll try to. I can transform, and anything that's on me transforms when I do. I'll try to sneak some food onto the rowboat, a couple days worth.
Thank you.
And then
When do we go? Tonight?
we'll have to get closer to Saltmarsh so you can get to land.
All right. Be a few days, then we'll be waiting.
Yeah.
Thank you. You've given us another chance at freedom.
Just hope it doesn't end with all of us dead. I don't think the captain will look too well on me for this. If he knows. But it's a risk I'm willing to take to save lives.
He just nods. And he sits back down.
And I'll make some good berries and pass them out.
Okay, go get him. Oh boy. Oh no.
Hey guys.
Oh jeez.
Oh, you know what? I'll step out to you. You guys maybe get in.
It's really funny. Our downstairs roommate has also played earlier editions of Dungeons and Dragons and was recanting how, in a similar fashion to Colton just now, everyone had to leave because he was a vampire and was killing everybody.
That's amazing.
So he suggested that we kill your character right now.
That's exactly what's happening.
Shit! Varro was a vampire the whole time.
Did anyone just see Six try to murder me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did he do?
He ran like right in front of me and I tripped over him.
Well, now he's over here.
Yeah.
You mean
Want to beat your ass?
Six trying to murder you like he does everyone
Yeah.
else here?
Hey, Six is a sweetheart. You leave him alone.
He's usually nice to
I'm
me.
joking.
Why are you eating my book?
Except for eating my burritos and slapping me that one time.
When you said you loved him?
Mm-hmm.
We in Saltmarsh?
The day goes on. Slowly turns into night. I just realized I did not bring any dice. I will use these
That almost rhymed.
This is a professional.
easy roller
dice.
dice. Wow, easy roller dice. Get 20% off your next purchase by using the coupon code 900XP.
Easy roller
Easy
dice.
roller dice.
Comes to you in a time of need. Because they
Guys.
make it easy.
I almost have 60 sets of dice now.
Oh my.
Jeez.
She took all mine.
He gave them
many
to
more
me.
do you need?
He gave
I don't know.
How many of
know.
those are easy roller dice?
I think I have
I don't
56.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just scared.
I'll get you 4 more for your birthday.
My birthday's coming up.
Yeah, it is.
It's beautiful.
Everyone,
Sheena, it is nighttime. What are you doing?
I want.
I'm gonna go
I said I
into a
want
break.
Christmas for my birthday.
Does everybody need to leave the table?
I'll leave that up to them.
I mean,
if they
I'm
want.
there, so.
What?
Oh,
What's
well,
going on?
You make your way down into the brig.
Mm-hmm.
It is night. The lanterns are illuminating the ship. This warm orange glow along it as the ship just kind of sails along. So make your way down. You see the crew just in this dark, dim light. Some of them asleep, some of them not. The crew, the prisoners. The captain is up against a post with his hands tied.
Oh, we let him in.
Most of them are have their hands tied. There are about 7 of them down here, total. Vara is down here as well.
I'm gonna go just over there. I am above deck,
Okay.
and I am deep cleaning my gun.
Okay.
I'll walk up to the captain.
You walk
Just
up to
kind of
him.
give you kind of a little
Just kind of
nod.
looks up to you.
What?
I'm gonna ask some questions of him if you don't mind.
Go for it. I'm just making sure they don't escape.
So, you are a pirate, huh?
Yeah.
How much do you know of your brethren?
What the fuck does that mean?
How much do you know of other pirates in the area?
I don't know. There's a bunch of them.
But one in particular. Captain of Loyalty's Brand.
Don't know if I heard of that one.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yep. You feel like he should know something about it.
This would go a lot easier for you if you just give the information, right?
What are you gonna do, burn me?
Maybe.
Go for it. My loyalty to them is much more my loyalty to myself. My skin can suffer for my brethren. Sisters too. If this is a fight you really want to have, so be it.
My fight is just wanting to know what you know.
What are you, his fucking bastard?
Hmm?
What are you, his fucking bastard? Kinda look like him.
I do not know. In fact, I do not think it's a bastard.
Who are you? You're obviously not a pirate. Killed most of us. Took down our ship. Gonna watch us all hang. I suppose you weren't on his crew. Suppose you're trying to hunt him. Don't think outright tell you anything about him.
You would be surprised as I would. As I am. Have you heard... One second. The Flame of the Sea?
It's kind of vague. Don't think I have.
Well, you know, being an officer of this group that took you down pretty damn easily, all I want, not information to hunt him down. I can do that myself. I'll have people who I know who would be more than willing to. I don't want that. I just want information on the man himself. And this is your one opportunity to get someone on your side.
I'm gonna die. I don't think I need to tell you shit. Look, you really want to help me? Or you, oh, you wouldn't say that. You really want to know where this guy is? Why don't you go find him yourself? It's not that hard to find. Not like I know much about him anyways. We don't really share secrets with one another. It's not like I know what he's doing. We're pirates, not military.
That's not what I want to know.
Then what do you want to know?
I want to know who he is, what he's like.
What he's like? He's ruthless.
Mm-hmm. So I've heard.
He's a real mean bastard. Hunts down a lot of people. Takes what he wants. Does what he needs. Tries to survive. That's his goal. Maybe he has other ones, but I'm not at liberty to say what those are. I may not even know the truth.
Well, if you have any more information you wish to share before you're swinging from a rope. wish to get in with someone more. You heard contact.
He doesn't say anything.
And that goes for all of you. He kind of speaks up to the rest of the crew.
They kind of look at one another and kind of. They still look terrified.
Got it? And she'll just leave.
You leave? Is anybody doing anything else?
Not with my current knowledge.
Okay. All right. So the night goes on. Eventually, the what?
That she do.
That she do. A few days are going by here, and we're gonna roll on the table. Ha, ha, ha,
Can I
ha, ha.
roll?
Hmm?
Can I roll?
Maybe.
Yeah, it goes like this. You did it.
I got a 7. What does that do?
We done.
All right.
Means you got a
so
7.
I need.
Big ass sandwich.
I need a big ass sandwich, guys. Where is the thing?
Next to the thing.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right next to the thing.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. Start of each day of an ocean voyage. Roll d20. Spencer, roll d20.
9.
9. All right.
A mighty 9.
The day goes on, and nothing happens. Smooth sailing as you guys continue on. Nothing really happens too crazy. Unless anybody's going to do anything specific, it's going to be a total of about, how long was it? 6 days of travel?
I think so.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
All right, so that's day 2. So day 3, roll that d20.
3.
3. All right, day 4. Wait, yeah, day 4.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Roll another d20.
Something horrible's gonna happen. Strahd shows up. 19.
19.
You find 19 sailing ships.
They all want you to
Roll
die.
another d20.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my goodness.
13.
19 times 13 sailing ships. Why would you make that noise?
That's the, you're about to get
It wasn't
fucked
just
noise.
that, it was a.
Can't wait to kill everyone.
That'd be such a weird fucking thing to do. After someone rolls for an encounter, you're just like.
Alright.
It's cheaper than.
Give me a minute to open the monster manual.
Due to the mixing of the crews, you guys have kept your ship pretty clean.
Yes.
Over the course of the days, though,
Is
the
there
other
people
ships
everywhere?
maybe not entirely too clean.
Oh, shit. I should have cleaned the other ship.
Oh shit.
People are getting sick.
Shoot.
A
When I was
disease
cooking.
and an infestation is spreading throughout both ships.
The cook.
I'm the surgeon.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Oh.
Carl's
Is
getting-
there-
There is a
Finally a
persistent rat infestation. There is a stomach ailment. Many people are sick and throwing up, not eating their food. It is bad. You guys are going to have to deal with this.
Am I sick?
Are you sick?
Yes.
Everybody make me a constitution save.
Ah. Hey Jacob, do we have homework?
Homework? Oh, nice.
17.
15.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
15.
13.
Oh no, sorry. A lot more than that.
Okay.
12, so 17.
So everybody beat a 15?
No.
Yeah.
Hemo's sick. Hemo has been throwing up for the past couple of just a day. And now it's a real problem. So, for the infestation checks, I need the captain to make an intelligence water vehicles check.
Can
Because
Are these for each boat?
Can he have a +1 because we have a cat?
I will lower the DC by 1 because
Okay,
you have a cat.
Because the boats are separate, does each captain make a roll?
Same thing.
Or is it collective?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so because it is affecting both ships, then yes. Who is the captain of Sea Ghost? You. Who's the captain of Damnation? As of
Right now?
Right
it's
now,
you.
it's
Right now, yeah.
yeah.
Both of you make intelligence water vehicles checks. Because you are throwing up, you have disadvantage.
I love that hyper biased reaction.
But you have a
What?
movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now you're the captain.
For now.
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
Right now, you're the captain.
Probably shouldn't hold
Intelligence water vehicles.
It's so weird that they made the captain roll that.
Oh wait, that means I have proficiency, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Intelligence would be.
It's a tool.
That's
technically.
21.
All right,
Nice.
you succeed.
Got a 10.
I got a 19.
Unfortunately, it's very difficult for you to captain the ship right now as you are throwing up and barfing, and it's just awful. You guys are seeing a lot more moons from Hemo, but it's rapid fire coming out of that porthole.
It's, we found another waterfall.
There's just, it's like,
It's not a
our boat's
waterfall.
super clean, their boat, it's
There's
like
just-
clean on one side, on the other side clean, smear, clean.
This is shit vomit takes the side of
It's
our
not
boat.
good. It's not good. All right, then the first mate needs to make a persuasion check.
Please
Rosalie.
stop shitting.
Basically, you're just gonna be like,
Please,
Please stop
I
shitting.
think you're the first mate at the other ship.
who's
No,
first
we-
mate
we
of
beat it.
aviation?
Got this.
Didn't we beat it? Or are these
Okay,
consecutive?
it's a bunch of checks that you have to make.
Up to you. I'll take it if you
If
want.
you're going down intimidating the crew, then you're probably first mate.
Why did those never roll well?
Yeah.
You basically got to persuade everybody to get through it. What'd you get?
Don't get too sick.
15.
15?
Is that what I think it is?
Okay, that's what, is what you think it is. A nat 20.
Natural 20. Everybody down there is just like, oh god, we're sick, and you're just like, shut up, you bunch of. I thought you were pirates. They're like, oh yeah, they're fine. They're getting through it. They're
They'll
pushing
pull
through.
out their
The
individual
pirates are the
oranges.
reason why we're sick.
Carl has got to make a medicine check.
Yeah, Carl.
And who's the? Do you guys have somebody doing medicine over there?
You're supposed to.
I mean,
I'll do it.
You
She
are
can
the
heal.
surgeon.
The
Okay.
druid, yeah. That
All right,
Druid
make
makes
a
sense.
medicine check. Intelligence medicine check, not a
What?
wisdom and
That's-
medicine check.
Alright, cool. So instead of getting a +4, I have a +0.
I have a negative reaction
that's
to that.
15.
15. You beat it.
Carl.
Carl is what is he? Is he a skilled
He
hireling?
is.
He's a
Yes.
level 16 wizard.
Yes.
Okay.
He is skilled, yes.
He is skilled.
it 20
He succeeds
intelligence?
as well.
Yeah,
He-
Carl.
So basically, the reason why you're making intelligence checks is you're having to understand the disease in order to beat it, instead of having the. It's like medical knowledge rather than like, okay, how do we treat these symptoms? You know.
It's probably more like I thought of like different herbs and stuff.
Yeah,
that we
basically.
can use.
And you guys both get through it, and then the cook got to make a Constitution cook's utensils check.
Can you have two
So-
jobs?
Well, the thing is, we're split no matter what, so.
Isn't Oceana still with us?
No, he
No.
Oh, he went. He
No.
dipped.
he got
So,
yeeted off our
who's-
ship before we left Salt.
Who's making the food?
Who's making
I
the.
mean, my ship,
The food man.
our ship is good berries, so
We have Pepsi Man.
Okay, so you're just feeding them good berries.
yeah, totally.
Roll a good berry check.
Roger is like, hey, I actually know how to cook pretty well, and we're like, all right, you can cook for today.
And
Go,
he's
Roger,
what got
go.
us sick.
Surprisingly, Roger is really great at cooking.
Yeah.
told
And
you
he's like,
guys.
I'm gonna fry out all this disease. Make the check, man. Make the
What-
with the
what's
cook's
the check?
utensils. You're like,
Yes,
there
we gotta
can't be
figure-
disease affecting my good berries,
Gotta figure out how to
right?
cook. Gotta figure out how to cook those good berries. What type
You have
of check
to. You
is
have to
it?
look
You
at
gotta
them like
wash
the
'em,
second.
maybe
What
you
type
put
of
them
check
in your
is it?
hand.
It's a.
Constitution cook's utensils.
Constitution. Okay. 19.
So, one
People are getting
failure
sick from
over
the
here.
food, I'll go fully into
All success.
Total success. So, the damnation, your crew's quality score increases by 1 for 1d4 days.
Yay.
And the hazard ends.
The captives are a little less pissed at us.
Emo, you have the shits for a day and it's over. The hazard just ends.
we
The
have-
crew suffered a little bit and they hated it, but they got over it. The
Who's
hazard
cooking? Roger's
also
cooking?
ends.
We divided the crew into like half and half. Half are
Roger
loyal
failed me
to
that
us,
day.
more or less.
Sucks
we
that
paid
if
them
you,
off.
Roger
if you
is,
fail, the hazard continues. You have to
what
keep
saved
doing
me?
it every day until you get rid of it.
Day
Yeah.
before,
Oh,
the day
shit.
before
They got
Thomas
this square.
cooked,
Oh.
and it was horrible.
So that was day 4. We're on to day 5.
Okay. Yeah. 19.
17.
Oh, 19?
Yeah.
Okay, then don't make a roll. And then final day, day 6.
Give it up for day 14. Oh, my rolling?
Roll, you fool.
18.
Okay.
Oh, I I think it's day 21. What's that mean?
I think it is day 14. Because there's a Twitter that does it the 14th of every month. They just post that. They just post Mr. Krabs ringing a bell.
I think it's day 23. Let's see. Because I found...
Because there are several. I don't know which one went viral.
I don't know. Okay, apparently it's just every day. It's whatever you want it to be.
Oh, nice.
I don't know.
The hell's happening?
Stuff.
Kraken.
I do hear.
You guys are very close to Saltmarsh, making your way along, moving.
We see smoke
You see smoke.
No.
on the water.
You guys, it's now night, and you're actually going to hit Saltmarsh in the middle of the night, which is like, all right. So you're about a few hours away at this point.
They got a lighthouse, right?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. You just kind of have to know where you're going.
You anchor.
Yeah.
Then you go again.
Yep. As you guys get closer and closer, Gina,
I'm not Gina.
Cyrus,
Yeah.
what's your passive perception?
15.
I think mine's the same. Yep.
Not a mutiny.
Okay.
How unexpected.
Cyrus, you were walking along the ship.
I've been trying to, so just during this whole, like, us getting back, because half of our crew is still pirates that we hired loyalty from. So he's gonna convert most of his awake time to during the darkness. So mornings and nights he'll wear an eye patch just to retain that, and then he's gonna sleep during most of the days.
Okay. So you're keeping your eye out at night.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of watching. You make your way down over, kind of along the side of the ship, back up towards where the steps are, and from beyond the steps, there's a sudden yell. From right behind where the wheel is, you see the captain, the tiefling man. He's armed with a sword, and he says,
You'll never take me alive. I'm gonna take this ship back. And my crew.
Boom.
roll attack.
Alright.
And he's like, "Argh!" and he's running at you with a sword.
So for an attack, that is going to be 21.
Okay. Everybody, even from the other side of the ship, hears a boom go off. And you look over, and there's just smoke, and as you kind of clear the smoke down, you see him grasping at his chest on the ground, just blood just coming out of his chest. He kind of just falls onto the ground, just still sword in his hand as he kind of turns over, and he's just on his side, just trying to stand up, still on one leg.
I try and step on his hand with the sword in it.
He just kind of lets go of the sword, and he looks up at you.
The hell kind of an attempt was that?
Hey!
We got it covered.
Alright.
I figured I'd take you out. Maybe others would follow. Didn't expect that thing to hurt so damn bad.
Well, that's because you're a fucking idiot. Here's what's gonna happen. I take his sword,
Alright.
throw it over the edge of the ship. I'm gonna have a little game with you for the rest of the night. No one else is gonna follow what you just tried. Mark my fucking word.
You do your worst. I've suffered worse than you.
I wait for someone to come up.
Who?
Whoever.
I mean,
would
I'll
have
come
heard
up
it.
since it's...
Yeah, China runs up.
Can you grab a rope, tie this son of a bitch up?
What happened?
I blew a couple of his guts out because he ran at me with a sword. A
Okay.
sword in his hand that wasn't bound.
What? How did he get out?
Get the rope.
If he got out, that means the others could be too.
Well,
Where's Vara?
We're making an example of him right now. Can you please get the rope? I don't
Vara
want-
is right behind you.
What happened?
I'll cock it back with the other shot in. Hold it to his head. Roll over, put your hands behind your back.
Vara's not with you, sorry.
Oh, well, then...
He puts his hand behind his back.
You got that rope?
Want to play chess?
Someone
Very
get
good at it.
Get him a rope.
Okay.
One of the crew members runs over with a rope.
You think everything's
I'm
alright
gonna-
over there?
Gonna.
Go deal with the situation
I'll time
downstairs. Okay?
Okay, you time up. You go over and you make your way over towards
Head down to the brig.
the brig. You open the brig and you look down.
Isn't here another shot? Well,
As soon as you look down, there's nobody except for Vara. Tied up, gagged, legs tied up as well. The back of the room. She's kind of just squirming on the ground. As soon as you see that, you hear one of your crewmates. Captain! Captain!
I look up.
The kill boat, it's gone! He goes over the rope and it's like frayed off the end. It's cut.
Well, that's bad news for us. I pick up the guy whose hands are tied up, throw him over the edge of the ship with the rest of the length of the rope,
All right.
and just kind of lower it down.
Okay.
Wait till he's about chest height with
I mean,
the water.
Bob's out of the water.
Yeah.
He's having a hard time swimming though.
I tie it to one of the knobs. We'll
Okay.
leave him there. Hopefully he'll figure out how to keep his legs on the damn boat.
I'll rush over
So
and
we're missing
cut
something?
you out.
You go over
Hey!
and cut Vara out.
What the?
Yeah, what's
We're
up?
missing a boat and a few prisoners.
What happened?
another time for Justin.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Good berry.
scan
They must have known we were getting
What
close.
perception?
the darkness. It's dark, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would assume I have
They-
disadvantage
surprising.
because I am a human.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to,
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
13
I don't
plus
know if,
How'd they get out?
19.
I don't know. I do trance. Maybe they did something while I was asleep. I was
Start
just on
looking
one
around.
good berry run.
Okay, well,
It is
Right,
difficult
now
to
it's
see
situation
anything
on
along the
hands.
moving waves and
Okay,
reflective
let me-
moonlight.
Let me see what I can do.
You don't see anything.
Hey,
Oh.
you see anything? I can't see shit.
I'm gonna cast Owl's Wisdom, which is enhanced ability.
Oh, okay.
Like Dragon.
Is it just a normal roll?
You have advantage.
So it's a normal roll?
Normal roll.
25.
Okay. You look out into the sea, and you're scanning and scanning. You can see Saltmarsh in the distance, actually. It's kind of moving on. You can see
This
the
is great.
individual buildings almost. You know where everything is, and you're moving off into the ocean. Just kind of look. You can hear the screaming of occasionally the captain of the other ship bobbing out of the water, only his legs, and a massive shotgun bullet wound in his chest as he just kind of hits up against the ship every so often. He's just, and he kind of goes back down. You begin to scan, you look even further and further and further. Though you rolled a 25, it would be physically impossible for you to see this ship.
They're gone.
Right.
Which, because of your high roll, I will tell you, they are far. Or they are left.
I'm gonna go below deck.
I'm like standing up, pulling the ropes off.
Can the old gods tell you where the hell they went?
If I had some time, maybe
How much time?
a couple of hours and a lucky spell.
Jacob, what is the process that I could take to get to the other side, to the other ship?
You swing over.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Sure, I won't make you roll. You go over and you grab one on the rope and swing onto the other side.
Because you put the thought in my mind, she would like to look around for anyone hiding.
Make a perception check. Or investigation.
You still have advantage.
Do I have?
It lasts for an hour.
For-
Finding hiding people would be investigation.
Yeah, figured. Do I still or no?
No, because that's an
Oh, I
intelligence
don't
check.
even get. Never mind. I don't even get augury. I don't have a spell where I can.
14?
You guys see Rosalie swing over to the other side of the ship, and she begins scanning everything, looking around, moving to every room, everywhere across the ship. There's still some of the crew members, and you're kind of like, did you? And they're like, we didn't see anything. And you kind of know that they are. The guys piloting this ship are from the crew, originally from the Sea Ghost, just because of trust issues, so they have no idea. And you scan the entirety of the ship. You don't find anything, but you do find something interesting. You kind of take stock and you go, okay, what happened here? And you kind of lay it out like a mystery. Some of the food is missing. That's about it.
I'm gonna go over, pull the captain out.
You pull him out.
It's your lucky day. You get to live a little longer.
Damn you.
Yeah, well, those words mean literally nothing to me.
You're cruel.
You think I'm cruel now? Boy, you know where the rest of your little compadres went. I am going to find out.
They're gone.
As long as your lungs work, boy, I'm gonna work that mouth. When you're done, give me the information, maybe I'll let you die. If not, we do need one of those little ornaments on the front. Could string you up with some thorns, whatnot. Like the sound of that?
Whatever you need to do to satisfy yourself.
The only thing that's gonna satisfy me is the words escaping your mouth that tell us where the hell they went. Do you have those words now, or are you gonna make me wait
Cyrus.
for them? Hold on a second.
Cyrus, if they're long gone by now,
He knows where the hell they went.
Probably
And
in
then-
Saltmarsh.
it's either Saltmarsh, or they've already, or are soon to be joined up by a crew. We won't be able to catch up.
Which one of them's true?
Saltmarsh. I went to Saltmarsh.
We're gonna insight that.
One sec.
Is he bleeding out?
Yeah.
13.
13. So two things. You figure maybe he's telling the truth to save his life. Because this is a lot of pain for one person to go through. Second of all, in interrogations, maybe he'll do anything. He'll say anything. It's difficult to tell. You have reasonable doubt to believe he could be lying. At the same time, he could be just telling the truth. But from what you know about him, you don't think he would give his crew up this easily. This is a big, tough dude. And he hasn't given anything. He didn't give you information on crap. And even after this, you think that maybe, or maybe he's telling you you're not certain. But
These are just words now.
it's just words I'm telling you.
No,
You-
I mean, I'm telling him words.
Oh, okay.
These are hollow threats for the time being.
Got it.
I don't think you're gonna get anything out of him.
I'm gonna swing back.
You don't know my methods that well.
Where else would they go?
Well, that's what I want you to answer, but clearly that's not going to be so easy. Can
They
you
could
put
have
them
gone
below
to
deck? You know those berry things you make? If he
Yeah.
passes out, can you shove one down his throat?
Sure.
Thank you. Now we need some people to go to Saltmarsh tonight.
We're on our way there.
Any way we can go faster? Smaller boats, maybe? Something like that?
Oh, I don't know.
Would the rowboat get us there quicker?
Would not?
Probably not.
Because if they fucking
See-
bolted somehow faster than us, I want to know how.
Okay. You have one on the Sea Ghost.
Probably.
Do,
uh,
do
Yeah,
we
one,
know,
but are
do
they
we
faster
know if
than
the
our
rowboats
boats?
are faster than...
Make an intelligence check with water vehicles.
Where would they hide in Saltmarsh?
16?
Alright. They don't have motorboats. And for all of them to have escaped, there have been 6 of them. Them all going, you should have been able to see them if they escaped recently.
Okay.
You have reason to believe they've been gone for a while.
On that note, do I have any idea when they knocked me out?
No, you don't know what time it is. You don't know how. You have no idea how long.
It happened tonight, though?
Likely happened tonight. You would have noticed it.
Yeah.
But maybe hours.
Hmm.
If they knocked out the only person who was on
It's
watch.
not something that you typically check watch on. Even you guys were like, I'm just gonna do stuff, and that's just how it went. It wasn't until later when everybody became on alert that they noticed, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Which is, you have a right to be a little bit confused about that. That's a lot to go unnoticed. 6 people up and disappearing.
How many other crew
Get
members
back
do we
to
have?
the.
On this, how many crew did you put? How much of the Sea Ghost crew did you put on the?
No, I mean
on Damnation.
trader crews.
In total, we had.
Because we had
5 on 5 on Sea Ghost, but they're only on Sea Ghost.
Oh, we pulled 5 of their people on
You
Yeah.
gave them money and
Okay.
said, "Come work for
That's
us," and they went, "Okay."
Yeah.
But the other
and
5
we
of them
moved them
didn't.
to the
Yeah,
Seacoast, and then we
7.
moved Seacoast people to this
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah. So there wouldn't be, the crew of their own ship would be like, all right, guys, let's get out.
Wait, you're saying that you put pirates on Sea Ghost?
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't.
No,
have
that's
happened.
what you.
They turn sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyrus said,
I know.
"I'll pay
I
you
know
when
that
you
Cyrus turned them, but Hemo never said that he would take them onto his ship.
Right, well, that's a very catastrophic turn of events, so let's just play it out as is, I would say.
that changes a lot because I think at the end of last game we determined that they were all on the sea coast.
Okay, then they.
Regardless, I'm still going to take the same action, so you don't gotta.
Would Hemo keep them captive on your ship?
No, they were captive on Damnation.
He doesn't want any pirates on his ship. Then they're all gone, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Alright, who do we have left?
What do you mean?
Oh, the crew that we started off with?
Have them line up.
All right. So how much of the Sea Ghost crew went to Damnation to help pilot it?
Whatever
I
it took to pilot it,
Don't
probably.
remember. Did we write that down?
We didn't. There doesn't need to be a launch.
What's the minimum number?
You can have 3
Probably
people
like
pilot a
3,
ship, it'll
yeah.
just go real slow.
Well, what's the minimum number to keep up with the sea
Let's
ghost?
see 10.
10. So probably 8 people because we had 2 more and then I
There's
was
8
the
of the Sea Ghost crew on Damnation.
I'll bark an order to get you over on the boat, too.
You're calling me over?
Yeah.
What's the
wanna-
problem?
One of these men lined up here is a traitor.
They all look really nervous all of a sudden.
You see, there's a very interesting event that's been orchestrated as of late. A lot of people just up and vanished into thin air.
It's kind of what happens when you hire unloyal crew.
You really want to make that statement right now?
You hired pirates. What do you expect?
How well do you know the people you hired?
We're not pirates, we swear.
Don't think he's talking about you.
Very, very difficult to orchestrate people who've been bound by rope to suddenly vanish on a boat hours and hours before anybody notices. I find it a little interesting.
Do you remember which one of them knocked you out? How'd you even end up inside their cage?
We got a
All
captain
right,
below deck.
can I have some clarification? Is there a cage down there?
No, there's not a cage, they just tied you up.
Okay. So all the other men were just tied up in the brig, and I was giving them good berries each day.
Yep.
And then that, okay.
And you woke up, and that's what happened. You don't really know what happened.
I was giving the good berries out, like I had been doing every day, not using our supply. And then I was not cold. I don't know who did it. I know that the person I was giving one to was the captain when I got hit.
Well, the brass tacks of the situation is we took all their knives, did we not?
I didn't get stabbed.
I'm saying they couldn't cut the rope.
I don't know how they got out.
At this point, I'll come over to the ship.
Okay.
And then
There's a lot of ways to get out.
I mean, they were down there for
it's not
days.
impossible to escape from ropes.
6 days of fiddling, maybe they...
Some of them
Maybe
could
I
have had
missed
magic.
something.
We don't really know.
So we're just gonna let every single person here off scot-free.
Jacob, I'm gonna cast Detect Magic,
Okay.
just to see if any of the crew has any magic on them.
Alright.
Alright, I got a better method of doing this.
You cast Detect Magic and you look around the crew. None of them seem to have magic on them. None of them.
Alright. Does anyone here want to come out as a traitor? Or does anyone want to rat out the person who was a traitor? I'll offer 200 gold for any information.
They look at one another.
What are the names?
These ones?
Bump it up to 300.
Make persuasion checks. Or intimidation.
Intimidation.
Go for it.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know who's on this ship.
13.
Let's say that Roger, Thomas, Adam, Gilbert, and Mary are over here. Wait, how many do I need?
8 in total.
How many did I say?
5, I think.
Then Hans and can't read my own writing. Ava are over
Read
here.
the names again, sorry.
John, Roger, Thomas, Adam, Mary, and Ava.
I'll go up to Roger,
Okay.
put my hand on his shoulder. Roger, come on.
He's a taller guy, kind of a beard.
Roger, come on.
What?
Just tell me what happened.
I don't know, Captain. I really don't. I was doing my job as Cyrus told me.
Haven't heard anything from anyone else?
And somebody knows. I don't think they disappeared without us seeing them. I think somebody here did help in their escape. But
So
I can't
I'm
be
not
too
an
certain about
idiot.
that. No, of course you're not an idiot.
Alright, I got a quick way of doing this. Sometimes it makes things easy, sometimes it means these people are smarter than they look. We need each one of you to step forward, we're gonna patch it down. You got
Sorry.
anything?
I was busy doing something else. What did you guys get on your rolls?
What rolls?
13.
I told you to roll in persuasion or intimidation.
Persuasion,
Oh, okay.
intimidation.
13?
Mhm.
Okay.
Also 13.
Okay. Alright, sorry, would you continue?
Step forward one at a time, we're gonna patch it down. If you got one piece of extra platinum on your ass or up your ass, you're going over the end. Then we're gonna check your sleeping quarters. If we find anything out of order,
You're not going to threaten my crew.
alright. You trust him?
I'm
I'm gonna go down and fuck with the captain, you don't mind.
Go for it.
Alright.
gonna go over to the other ship. Try to, you know, keep people calm, keep them working.
Yeah, they are confused. They want to know what's going on. Like, what happened? What's
Go
going
back to
on?
work. It's fine. Captain's dealing with it.
Alright. Go back to whatever they're doing. You're with the crew. They just kind of look over at you. Kind of waiting on what to do. You know.
All right. Yeah, I know.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast Eagle Splendor on myself.
What is this?
It's another enhance ability.
Yeah.
It's but for charisma checks. So
Very cool.
Nice.
you lose your wisdom stuff.
I'm dumb again!
The world!
It's the boar all
Hey,
over
can I
again.
have that water
Oh, yeah.
that's mine that you stole? Y'all got water? No, drink half of it, why don't you?
Water's delicious.
It is.
It is.
It's very crisp.
It's very crisp.
I'm gonna like march back and forth in front
Okay.
of them.
You move, march back and forth in front of them. They're watching you. They seem
Pay $4 for water.
they seem frightened, but disciplined.
Listen, you're all part of the Sea Ghosts. You're all part of the crew. You're like family to me. A betrayal to the crew, betrayal to our pact, is a betrayal to the whole family. If any of you know anything, I will be merciful. We're not pirates. We act justly.
Make that persuasion check at advantage.
Jacob, just so you know, I'm gonna go down to the brig.
26.
As soon as you finish that sentence, John steps forward and looks over at you. And he just has this, he's very determined, but also kind of sorrow in his face. I know what happened.
Were you did you act alone?
It wasn't me, sir.
Right, come with me.
Follows you.
Where are you at?
I'm alone with the captain.
Yeah, but are you like down below?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm assuming there's an empty captain quarters.
Yep.
I'm gonna take him in there.
Leave.
Oh, I mean they can.
No, I think we should leave,
Okay.
and I want to do mine alone too.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be you. I want you personally to shit your pants.
Okay. Cool. Thanks. That's fine.
Remember, Logan, there is an audience.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bad words.
Hi, audience. I don't like party drama.
I know. He sits down. Or stands, actually.
Sit down, John.
He sits down.
What happened, John?
It was Vara, sir. I saw her moving one on the boat. She casted some spell on them. They sunk underneath the waves. I didn't say anything because she's one of our officers. I thought it was maybe an order from you. I was supposed to be quiet. I don't know. I just didn't say anything. And I got scared. But hearing you speak back there, you said you'd be merciful. And I guess you didn't make that order. I'm sorry.
It's alright, John. Can I roll insight just to make sure? 3.
3. You can visibly tell he is like slouching forward as if he's letting this off his chest.
Like he feels
he's
like very guilty.
Very oh man, he finally got this out, but he feels bad about it.
Alright, John. Appreciate you telling me what you heard.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna ask her questions just like I did you.
Okay.
You can go back, John. Everything's gonna be alright.
Thank you, sir. He stands up and walks out.
Alright, I'm gonna get.
Go get him. Oh golly gee, guys, this is sure one hell of an episode. Oh man.
Well,
Who's next?
who's next? Who's coming? I'll go. If you want to join at a random time, if that makes sense. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
There's no good cop.
Oh, there's only bad
It's
cops?
just me.
Okay.
After he gets a good berry, I'm gonna ask her to leave the room. Colt's character.
Okay. Are you in the brig?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I remember what you told me earlier. Can you jog my memory?
So you drag him down there?
Yeah.
When you-
Well, I asked her to keep him down there, like time up.
All right.
And then, yeah.
I hate to destroy your bubble right now, but when you bring him down, he's unconscious.
Yeah,
Is-
that's why he has a blueberry, good berry in his
All right,
mouth.
so he's stabilized.
He goes up to 1 hit point.
Right. Got it. He did lose a lot of blood, though. So.
The good berry
you-
restores. Yeah, go.
Okay.
Whatever you.
So a few moments pass,
Mhm.
and as the power of a single good berry
Okay.
restores
Sorry.
him from being tortured,
Yeah.
he wakes up. He's still incredibly lightheaded,
Mm-hmm.
groggy, not looking good.
Welcome back to us, sunshine. You know, we can keep you in this state where we knock you out almost dead and then just bring you back over and over and over again.
I already told you they're in Saltmarsh.
You see, there's a funny little detail about that. Saltmarsh is where we're headed. We got sails. We got the wind. They got a couple of scrawny noodle arms, have been nurtured for about 4 days, and they're rowing. You want to say Saltmarsh one more time?
You didn't tell me where they were going.
So you lied to me.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me where they're going.
They didn't tell me.
Why the fuck would they not tell the goddamn captain where they're going?
So I was gonna distract you. Keep you down here.
With our own ship.
Investigate.
You saw which direction they went.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which side was your boat on? Port? I suppose that direction. They knew I'd get caught. They didn't bother telling me where they'd go.
They knew you'd get caught, then they are definitely not friends of yours. Now, you and I can be friends if you want. We can be real good friends. You just tell me where they went. They betrayed you. They left you to this, what you're about to receive. Do you want that punishment in that little self-taught delusion that is justice? Do you want to just be honest?
Roll intimidation.
Jesus Christ. 14.
Okay.
I know you want me to die.
I don't want you to die. Dead men tell no tales.
Alright, then you got a few options.
Mm-hmm.
Because I promise you, I don't know where they went. They did not tell me. They did not betray me either. I saved them. It wanted me to come, but it would have been too suspicious.
Sure as hell it would have been.
I led them to their death. It'd only be best if I led them to freedom again. There's a couple of pirate ships offshore of Saltmarsh. If they were smart, they'd head to one of those.
You know they're, falling behind us. Maybe a day or so.
They also might have known that I got captured. And maybe, just maybe, they did go to Saltmarsh. Just because they know. You see the predicament we're in? I don't know where they went.
Now I'm not exactly in a position where I can trust you. And I trust that you understand that. So what's about to happen? This is just to get some clarity. If you want to repeat what you just said, that'll be just fine. If you want to maybe say something a little more honest, give me a couple more details, I won't lay a finger on you. You want to do that? I pull out, I start waving my fingers in the air, minor incantations, and I snap, and a mote of cold just kind of emanates off my hands. It's frostbite.
Okay. He kind of winces a bit. And you notice that maybe at this point, like you're breaking him. He's scared. And he just looks up and he says,
What do you plan on doing with me if I tell you?
If you tell me, as I said, maybe we can be friends. Maybe I tell them I'm handing you over to the police, I drop you off in the swamp, you make your way somewhere else.
So you do what your friend did to us.
What do you mean?
The wooded one. The green one.
Whatever.
She let him go. Her plan.
I'm gonna hold the frostbite up to his face and let his cheek chill in the frost.
I promise you, I ain't lying.
This is a very intricate lie.
It isn't.
Tell me that again after.
How the fuck do you think I managed it?
I'm gonna bring it lower.
Alright.
And go slowly where he doesn't want me to go.
okay.
I promise that's
You
what
promise?
happened. It was her thing. She cast some spell to make me invisible. She told me not to go, but I wanted to make sure they got away. She gave us the good berries, she gave us the food, she stole it, she knew where to get it, she tied herself up. And then she told him not to tell him where I was going. Because they knew they'd get me. They had it all planned out, all of them and her. She talked to me a few days ago, some about being free and wanted to join us, and it didn't seem to intrigue her, so she'd rather just let him go. I swear I don't know where they are, but I damn well know they didn't go to Saltmarsh. I told them it was a fucking stupid idea. They're probably offshore somewhere, hoofing it. Maybe they're still underwater. I don't fucking know. Or maybe your friend does.
You, my good friend, get to keep your testicles. For now. And you understand that when I go and verify this information and find it at all inaccurate, your death will be, how do we say this? Like a bite into a delicious hard candy after a day at the field.
You realize your friend will lie to you. You're not interrogating her. You can't spill the truth from her.
And why is that? You know more about her than I do? Are you two good friends?
We talked.
She can be very persuasive.
All I'm gonna say is that I know crews, I know ships. And your enemies will tell you the truth more than your friends sometimes. Especially when you've got them in a position like this. You go verify my story with her, she's she might just tell you I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll die. So do what you have to do, and you judge what is correct.
I'm gonna keep a close eye on this lady when I'm talking to her. Any flinches in the eyes, any wavering statements, I'll come back to you.
I feel bad for letting her down. I told her I wouldn't tell anyone.
Well, my good friend, if what you say is true, and I find my way back down here before we reach Saltmarsh tomorrow, you want it to be quick and easy, or you want me to give you that little chance to run down the streets?
That's your judgment.
I will hold on to it, but you best know. Look me in the eye, son. I know you're tired. I need you to know if what you're saying, a bunch of dog shit, hell won't save you. Enjoy your time down here. Don't try anything. Go get my crew.
Now my throat hurts.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm Batman. Where are the other drugs going?
Chena, as you make your way down to the brig, you bump into Cyrus, who is leaving.
What'd you learn?
Oh shoot, I forgot what I learned.
Something I can't quite say out loud without raising a hell. I'm gonna go about it my own way. Eventually you'll find out.
Don't keep it from us, though.
I wouldn't if it were easy.
Even if it's hard.
Mm-hmm. Go back above deck.
It's nighttime, right?
Yep.
I'm just like chilling in my room, I guess.
Okay.
What?
I was going to go investigate the brig, see if I can tell exactly how I got out.
Make an investigation check.
Eventually I'm gonna have to do another one-on-one. Because I gotta relay what I learned.
Just
So-
text me.
It's gonna be with our captain.
Okay.
She doesn't find crap. 5.
5. Find all of their bindings. All of the ropes that they were tied down on. I think there were 12 of them. All just cut, frayed at the ends.
Cut.
Yeah, clear, like, you rolled bad. So
Yeah, I know.
it's difficult to tell.
Yeah.
You just see ropes everywhere.
Okay.
That's about it.
That's all I can really do.
Pretty cool.
You do anything?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
looking for Vara.
Coming out of the captain's quarters?
Mm-hmm. Come out with John.
Where are you?
I'd be probably on deck.
Okay. Everybody's out here except for Rosalie?
Probably like sitting
Yeah, she's
in
on
the
the
corner.
And you just went
I'll
down.
say I'm on the
I
deck of
was
the
down there
ship,
for, like,
still trying to keep people
I'd probably be
minute.
like,
working.
I'd probably be like
Good.
sitting
You do your
off,
job.
sitting off in the corner somewhere.
Okay.
Vara, can I talk to you?
Yeah,
In the quarters?
sure.
Captain, there's something I'd like to address to you. It might have the same bout.
That's the conversation I'm about to have. You're welcome to join them. We all head in.
Tyler Spencer, leave the table.
Give me a moment.
This is like
This
just
isn't-
I
pure
just-
intrigue.
Want to get upgrades. It is hot.
Awesome. I really want that. I just want hemo. Just like
Yeah.
I just want upgrades. You all make your way into the captain's quarters.
Right, what's your information?
Well, since it's your authority to answer all these questions, I can be very persuasive with gentlemen that I don't like. He told me after a very uncomfortable and chilly experience that, well, who orchestrated the whole thing?
Right. And I can be very persuasive with people that I do like, and that like me back.
These are conflicting traits. Obviously, this is a problem.
Yes.
Let's keep our strengths where they belong.
It does seem as though both of our strengths are collaborating each other.
That's what I'm saying. I apologize for threatening your crew.
It's alright. Farah, did you let them go?
Yes.
Did you drown them?
I don't believe so.
Sorry. John said that he saw Vara sink the thing, or just let it go?
He wasn't entirely sure.
Okay.
He saw them like go beneath the waves,
Go beneath the waves. Okay.
but like willingly, not like she,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't make it sound like he fucking drowned them.
I was gonna say, that doesn't seem like Vara.
No.
John says that he saw the ship go beneath the waves.
The rowboat?
Yes.
It's weird.
My question, perhaps my only question outside your authority, is why? Now take your time to think. I'm not dealing with a mutiny or anything.
People are.
You gonna make this a morality bout?
Yeah, no, you're not gonna listen to me.
I'm gonna ask you to leave.
All right.
Appreciate your help.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that's him walking out.
Yes.
Okay. Things happening that cause people to hunt others and kill them is why people are still being hunted and killed. Most of them didn't even seem like they had a choice in the matter. They just were part of the crew from the start. I knew who the captain was, and he admitted himself he probably wasn't getting out of it alive, but I didn't want to see 6 boys hang because of one bad choice that they didn't even know they were making.
Question. Do I know that they would hang the pirates?
They would definitely hang the officers.
Okay.
The rest of the crew, they would probably be tried, and they would be, if they were citizens of Saltmarsh, they would likely be put in prison for a while and then let out. If some of them had a record or were directly part of the Sea Princes or were just generally shady or whatnot, they would likely be hanged.
Okay.
The crew is definitely given at least a chance to possibly live the rest of their life in prison, but the officers are always hanged.
What was it? So what I'm imagining is like in Black Flag, when they go and they're on like the hanging post, and then they're like given a last chance to like recount and like admit what you did was wrong, and then like they let those people go. Is it something like close
like
to that?
with the crew, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But they have no mercy for especially the captain.
Yeah.
The ones who orchestrate the whole thing, the law of Saltmarsh believes that they don't deserve to live.
Okay. I don't expect you to kill pirates. Yes, I talk like we should kill pirates. But if you notice, I myself don't kill pirates. That doesn't mean I don't think they deserve the chance to change their ways and to at least be held accountable for what they've done. There are some that make a choice that do deserve to hang. An active choice for cruelty. And sometimes that line is blurred, as you can see.
I knew who the captain was.
You knew him personally.
No, but he didn't hide who he was when I spoke to him. He told me the only thing he cared about was his men. That he would come up with whatever, so he gave himself up to Cyrus as a way to draw attention away.
He's a good captain. That doesn't mean he still hasn't done things that don't deserve retribution.
I think he's gotten his now if Cyrus is any bit as
I agree.
cruel as he claims he is.
I agree.
I don't know if I can do this. I'll be honest. I jumped on the ship to do stuff like go to the Fae, not hunt pirates down. I didn't know we'd be going to the Fae, but that is something that I thought we'd be doing, finding new lands, not getting involved with pirate princes and princesses and having to potentially kill our way through. Even if that's not what you want to do. That's what happened. We killed 15 men before we managed to get them to stop.
I understand. I said we'd be protectors of the sea. Sometimes that gets dirty.
I don't think I understood what that meant. You have to understand, like, as much as I can read a map, this is the first time I've been on the ocean. I didn't even know what pirates were when we were hunting them. That was the first conversation I've ever had with one. Probably, well, maybe not, if she's actually a pirate, Gina, but they're people, right? And I know that they hurt you. I don't know exactly what they did. They burned your ship, right?
They hurt Saltmarsh.
See, and I keep hearing the other thing from them. That's the thing. It's like, they said, yes, they smuggled, but they tried to, like...
I'm sure some of them were just smugglers. But some of them were also cruel men.
And I'm sure it's true the other way, too.
I'm positive it is. But that's why my crew is supposed to be different. That's why I want you along my ship. But I also need to know I can trust you.
What do we do about Cyrus and the others? You know they're not gonna be happy with
Well,
me sticking around if I do. I wouldn't say that you couldn't trust me. Definitely not that. I just... Before we went and hunted down Damnation, I saw the change when you found out who Gina was, and I didn't know what to do about that. It sounded like, in the moment, anyone who who didn't agree with the idea of hunting pirates down was not part of the crew. I didn't know what to say, didn't know what to do, just went along with it until I saw people die. And I don't know.
well, there is a little bit of conflict of interest if you don't want to hunt down pirates, because then I have to fear for a knife in my back.
I would never stab you. Well,
You got close to it this time. Everyone deserves second chances. You, Cyrus, myself, I've obviously fumbled this situation. It's up to you. I can't promise that we won't still hunt down pirates. Maybe we won't be so zealous about it, but we will still fight them.
I think it would be best for me to learn more about the world first. I still don't know what we're getting into at all. I'll stay in Saltmarsh. I'm not intending on leaving there. That place is the closest thing to a home I've had since the forest burned down. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do that right now. I don't want to say no, but I don't want to say yes and then not be able to do it.
I respect your decision. It's not an easy choice. It's not an easy life on sea. You won't be hunted by me or the crew.
If I do make my decision and I find that I align more with what you're doing than I realize, or I see things differently, am I free to return?
Yes.
Then, when we get to Saltmarsh, I'll take what I have off of the ship. And I have enough to stay for a long, long while in one of the taverns.
You're always welcome at my house, too. I don't use it much these days.
I appreciate that. You can let the crew know that it was me, and that this is my punishment. That's okay. They need to be able to trust their captain.
I was planning on telling them. I'll think of something.
That's whatever that something is. Cyrus might.
I'll deal with Cyrus, too.
I think, if I may, he feels like he's the captain of the ship sometimes.
Yes.
And it's not because you're not, it's because I think he wants to be. I don't think he'll backstab you for it. I think he's a little overzealous.
I was thinking maybe Rosalie can kick him in the shape.
She probably could.
She'll be taking over the ship anyways.
Hey, Jacob. For purposes of role play and interestingness, as this is happening, can she be shifting to winter?
Yep.
Cool.
Vara's form shifts from that of the green and yellows and spring-like colors on her to fade to a crystalline white and blue tone. The bark kind of transforms from that from like a deep oak to like that of like a whiter birch, and skin becomes like a light blue. Eyes shift as well, and overall demeanor of the way she looks is now that of winter.
I get really sad. I'm like, are you gonna be all right? Are you sure?
Yeah. It's just life. Things happen.
Well,
You know, my entire tribe did this.
I remember you telling me.
I guess it was my turn soon enough. Still, I'm holding on to what I find dearest by making my own choice, by you letting me make my own choice. I just have to deal with the choices that I made that led up to it. My freedom is most important to me, and it's my freedom that turned me this way. It's my freedom that'll turn me back.
Do you mind staying here until we get back to Saltmarsh?
I mean, I can't really get back any other way. I guess I can.
I mean, in the quarters, so that
Oh, yeah,
the crew can process what's happening.
of course.
I can text him.
Sure.
Thank you.
Hopefully Spencer took her phone.
I don't hear a buzz, so I think so.
Probably.
Who are we killing?
Tyler's done. What is this for?
I don't know. He's just handing them out.
May I?
Are we all getting one?
I'd imagine.
Yo,
Just go back home.
I'm not gonna touch
Hey,
it with my
that's
hands.
my
'cause
straw.
You're not supposed to do that.
Make sure you guys all
I'm
mark
sorry.
the
You're supposed
Oh yeah.
to guard those with your life.
You guys
Feel-
patiently wait.
Feel on this is so nice.
Oh, Tyler brought in one of his swords.
Where's your
I bought both of them.
Tyler has swords.
May I see the sheet?
Chemo leaves the captain's quarters, Chena and Cyrus. Mara is not with him. Shuts the door behind him.
I'll walk up to you. I apologize if I was a little heavy-handed.
There will be no more cruelties. When we go out to sea, people need to know that we're better than the pirates.
Well, I'm under your service. I would like a little bit of clarity then. Just from my own perspective. I mean, nothing against you. What are your rules? What am I bound by?
First, you protect Saltmarsh.
It's already in my notebook.
Second, you treat everyone justly and honorably. Even the cruel.
He is actually, like, writing these down.
There's probably a third one, I just can't think of it right now.
I'm talking about unconditional justice. What's your perspective on justly?
Someone has to die. Someone has to die. But there's no reason to be cruel. If someone's already surrendered, we don't take further actions. What?
I can respect that. Our good friend down there didn't surrender right away. My persuasions led to otherwise. What's your opinion on that?
Is that necessary?
I did grant him a favor, were he to be telling the truth. I told him he can either try and make a break for it at Saltmarsh, or I go in there and end him quickly. What's your opinion on that?
Or we could just let Saltmarsh handle their own affairs and deal justice to him.
I'm sorry, Captain. If there's anything I am, it's a man of my word. Nothing I do after this will go against your orders. I do owe that man a favor.
So what are you planning to do?
He seems the type who's already dead set on dying, and I feel like Saltmarsh would just be a little humiliating.
Saltmarsh will probably hang him.
I think we'll do him the favor of avoiding bureaucracy at least. From then on, everyone we take in hangs by Saltmarsh alone.
You plan on killing this man?
I did promise him such.
What am I supposed to tell my crew when they find out that a captive was killed?
That it was by his own means.
Kitty, no.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I don't lie to my crew. You're a man of your word, I'm a man of mine.
Understood. If I lose respect,
just sitting there.
I'll work to gather it afterwards. Appreciate your understanding.
He's like, I know that's.
I ain't spraying with it. I just down.
When we get back to Saltmarsh, Rosalie will be taking over the ship.
Understood?
Wait, which ship?
Damnation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're on.
I was very
Rosalie,
confused.
new captain?
Rosalie is captain now.
No.
So what are we doing now?
It's the long con.
We were having a...
No, he said I was there too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I imagine you came above deck. Yeah, Jacob did.
Yeah, he said I was there.
We're just all above deck.
Except for Vara.
Yeah.
And me,
You're
I'm on the
ship.
And
other,
Rosalie.
the other deck.
On a different note,
Now we equip ourselves.
what happened to Vara?
She'll be leaving us.
By your decree. Is that going to put us at risk?
No.
Understood. I'm going to go keep a promise. I go below deck.
Sorry, what did you say Vara's doing?
Leaving.
Okay.
Hi, kitty.
You go below deck. There is
Touch
this.
your tail.
Everybody kind of waits, and then there's a distant sound that goes off. As much as I would love to narrate that in execution, I will leave it to the imagination of those.
who wish to think about it.
Come above deck cleaning a knife.
All right.
I'm gonna.
I'm like a fucking rainbow shrimp. I'm like,
No, you shot knives out of your gun.
Did you execute him or did you just stab him? Because there's a big difference.
Do you want to end quick?
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
no, it was quick and hopefully painless. That's what he tried to do.
All right.
So that splash was him going overboard.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I mean, if you cut deep and hard enough.
That's true.
I'm gonna address
that
the crew.
cortex, man.
The crew that's on the ship.
Okay.
I'll come up.
This was a regrettable evening and adventure. And I apologize to all of you for it.
We'll look to one another and they look back up at you. What happened?
And some of us don't even know what's going on.
Vara didn't like killing pirates, so she let them go free.
They all kind of whisper to one another as they're speaking.
I don't enjoy killing pirates. I do enjoy hitting them. They deserve that much at least.
A few of them are like, ah, yeah!
But from now on, we take them in for their justice. Those that renounce piracy are free to go.
I just kind of nod and I seem to kind of agree with that.
You've all been very loyal, and I appreciate that. It's been a hard time. And you all deserve better.
Hey, Captain, you're running a pretty good ship here. We're all grateful to be a part of it.
Thank you. Rosalie's going to be taking over this ship once we get back to Saltmarsh. Those of you that wish to stay on the ship are welcome to. John, I'd like you to be my new first mate.
All right. Okay.
You feel up to it?
Of course, Captain.
Let's head back then.
You guys mean to sail into Saltmarsh? Slowly, you are able to navigate via the nighttime. There are lights among the city, and it's easy to dock your ship up in the docks. As you make your way into the city, seems quiet. Street's pretty empty. It's about the middle of the night, maybe about 11.
It's only 11?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, it's only 11.
I think I'm going to move all of my things from the ship to the room and start cleaning.
Hey, can we keep the
No.
kid? Okay,
It's mine.
that's fair enough.
There's a vendor who sells them for 50 gold. The same type.
I'll have to go look.
As you make your way on to into Saltmarsh, it's
Oh,
very,
wait, one more thing.
very strange.
What's very strange?
Well, it
Maybe
seems like the
make-
docks look very empty.
Cyrus, your second in command.
Did you tell me not to?
That's a lot of empty. Yeah, you gotta keep him close.
Is
I
this
didn't trust you
uncommon
either,
for
but now I do.
11 p.m.?
Yep, that's why it looks strange. Looks like everybody dropped what they were doing and left. There's lights on in the homes nearby. There's like barrels and ships and whatnot, just empty. It's weird. Now this happens around 2 a.m. Like stuff just stops. Everybody goes home, sleeps, gets back to work the next day. But it's early. It's weird. So keep saying words and just keep explaining what's going on here. It is not uncommon. The time frame is uncommon.
Okay. Is it alarmingly uncommon, or is it just like, oh?
It's like, that's weird.
Okay.
It's mysterious.
Is it noise?
Should we investigate?
I would imagine so, if we're going to leave our ships.
I'm not leaving the ship. What do you mean?
Apparently there's something going on.
We hit
on the
Saltmarsh
docks.
and it's empty.
Oh, okay.
The docks are empty. I'd like to investigate the docks.
Yeah, I'd like to investigate. too.
Investigation.
Disadvantage because I am of the humankind?
No.
Okay. 15.
Nothing weird happened.
Okay.
It's just that everybody like packed up and stopped working really early. Like everyone decided, hey, let's take the day off and just be done. Like there's no blood, there's not like somebody get killed or anything.
It was Friday night.
Yeah,
Everyone was
something like that.
Let's
Cool.
go party elsewhere.
Can we head to a tavern?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's the snapping line right
there.
on the dock. You guys make your way over, you step inside. Who goes in?
How's my girl Hannah?
I'm staying on the ship.
Okay.
Okay, you're staying on the ship, so it's you three. You step inside. There are about 2 patrons in here, and Hannah at the back. She's kind of over there. She's stereotypically wiping down the bar. She kinda looks up. Hey,
Hi, Hannah.
can I get you guys something?
Bottle of wine.
Claw wine?
Do you have any not claw wine?
No, just kidding. Yeah.
And also a bottle of claw wine.
Okay,
So a bottle, 2 bottles.
5 silver.
You got mead?
Let me check. She
All
goes
right.
back. Yeah, got some mead.
I'll take a flagon.
2 silver. 2 copper, sorry.
I'll take one as well.
Alright.
I'll pay for yours.
1 silver then. Sorry, I meant 5 copper for the mead.
Oh,
1
okay.
silver or 2. And 2 silver for the jugs. Mead's a little rare. It's more expensive. That is given to you guys. She just pours them, hands them out.
As for a bottle.
Yeah, she gave you the
Okay,
bottles.
you said you pour it, and I didn't.
No,
Yeah,
she's
she
pouring
pours
this.
a bottle.
She takes a bottle and pours it into another bottle.
Here's a trick. Becomes a bottle.
Oh, what's that called? It's like spirit marrying, and it's super illegal. Poured into. The air's a little thin around here.
You guys just get back?
You
Yeah.
did?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anything happen tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got open ears, ma'am.
One of the council members was ousted.
Galen?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
No. No, he left.
Where?
I don't know. A bunch of people went with him. Saltmarsh lost a lot of workers today. Production's gonna be pretty low in the coming weeks. Gonna have to get some new hires.
Yeah.
Do you know why you left?
He was ousted.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, the council gave a public statement that he just said that he was no longer on the council. Then he got on a ship. A bunch of people left. It happened about an hour, around 6 p.m. And then streets went quiet.
Make that 2 more flagons.
You got it.
We'll drink to putting our past behind us. For the sake of our captain.
See you back at the ship, guys.
All right. So you guys do that. We're gonna go ahead and take a break.
Ooh,
So
a
I have
break.
some stuff to figure out. So we'll be right back in just a few seconds. All right, welcome back. We're back to playing the game. So you guys have just docked. You're chilling out in the tavern.
Go ahead and back to the Sea Ghost.
Make your way back over to the Sea Ghost.
The seagulls?
Step right on board.
I'd like to go to the captain's quarters.
Make your way over to the captain's quarters.
He's not in there. Who's knocking on my door?
He says from across the.
Why are you up? What are you
Sometimes
doing
I just like to
up there?
steer for no reason.
Well, I
It's pitch black right now. And
I bought you a
One of the crew members is like, I don't know what he's doing.
I brought you a bottle, but I don't think you need it.
oh, claw wine?
Yeah.
I can smell it from here. Can I have some, please?
Sure. I'll.
It's been a long night. I'll see you later. Unless you want to join.
Nope. I'm good. Just came to get my stuff.
Does anyone else want a shot?
Yeah, says 3 dudes.
It's claw wine.
A shot of water.
Yeah, says 2 dudes.
Alright.
That says 1D.
I'm just like, nah, fuck that.
I'll just pop in.
Nah, bro. Nah, I don't
All
fuck
right,
with no problem.
they go down with it. They're like, they're so happy to get some alcohol. And then the two dudes are like, we should go party. We're back on shore. Oh man, we need to go. They gather up like about 5 or 6 crew members, and you just inspire them to go off and just bar hop the Saltmarsh.
Hey, before you leave, did you hear anything about?
Oh yeah, I just remembered. I need to tell you that.
Yeah.
Gellin left, and apparently he took a lot of people with him. Like
He just left.
on a ship, I guess. They ousted him. He's not on council anymore.
Well, we kind of knew that was gonna happen, right?
Yeah. 6 no.
When they reach my meditation grounds, all the bar hoppers,
Yep.
I'll buy a couple rounds for everybody.
Awesome, do it. Drop a gold for
Yeah, I'll
that.
drop a gold.
They're like, yeah,
Who's trying to
best
ruin-
captains ever.
I'm not a fucking captain.
Best officers ever.
The best fuck you guy ever.
Awesome.
I'm gonna
Cool.
take everything that is on the Sea Ghost.
Okay.
Every single item.
Yes.
Wow,
I
that's a lot of
steal
stuff.
Everything. All of my things, my possessions. And I take them over to the to Damnation. And I start cleaning.
Okay, you start cleaning the ship.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you begin to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I bring my kitty.
Sorry, they're bar hopping. I gotta play the tavern music. Okay, you begin to clean the ship. And you guys spend the night buying drinks, drinking yourself to sleep, and contemplating stuff.
Yeah.
Night goes on, and your crew has a pretty dang good time on shore till eventually the next day comes as you all long rest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Even though we've been doing that.
And
Is there a corpse on my ship still?
No,
no, it dumped it.
Okay.
I eat my claw wine garnishes.
Nice, very very nice.
they garnish their bottles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With fried shrimp.
I want to go there.
It's like a Bloody Mary, and they put like a piece of pizza on top too, like tons of shit for no
Where
reason.
there's just like a wooden stick with a tower of food over an
Yeah, it's like
alcoholic
here's your
drink.
Bloody Mary,
Yeah.
and it's like what the fuck?
Here's your
I wanted
breakfast,
a
lunch.
drink, not dinner.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and hangover.
We put shrimp, and then we put pepperoni on the shrimp, and then we put bacon, and then cheese, and then a piece. I've seen Bloody Mary's
doused it in
with
vodka.
pizza on it. Like, what am I gonna do? It's vodka. Anyways,
Fucking nasty ass potato
The
juice.
But then you
flavors
have
complement each other.
Then you have
That is
the
vodka.
dessert version where it's like where it's the milkshakes where they
Potatoes,
pile
right?
on 10 billion things onto
only
it.
certain vodkas are potato. Most of them are.
Is it?
green. Yes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So then some Bloody Marys are just potato and tomato juice.
I mean, if you use the right stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and like Tabasco and.
That's
It's
gross.
fucking no.
You know what's weird is that I've had good Bloody Marys when I've gone to restaurants and got them.
But you cannot
But when
make
I
one.
make them at home, they're nasty as fuck. I don't know why. I just make them terrible. I follow instructions. They're just gross as hell. Maybe the pizza adds something.
That's what it is.
That's what it is, man.
Add some umami flavor.
I can really taste the.
Saltmarsh is slowly devolving into the podcast. Anyways,
I know, right?
okay, you guys wake up the next day.
Check it.
The sun has risen.
Risen?
It has
You're
risen.
all hungover.
Nope.
Okay.
I cleaned my ship.
Oh yeah.
I didn't drink that much.
And Sheena is up early. She leaves.
Scrubbing the deck.
Scrubbing the deck. All right. Are you two doing anything particular?
Waking up at the tavern.
All right. Sounds good.
Wood indentation on my face.
Oh my goodness.
Get over
Still
here.
got the camera.
He
Get over here
almost
right now.
unplugged the camera.
We'll go.
Okay, you guys are good enough.
He's not even attacking anything. He's
He's just doing stuff.
like, I'm gonna fight the floor.
Oh, he's tearing it out.
Hey.
Oh, I found out that he likes to eat drywall.
Oh, nice.
You
Maybe
can't
he'll
eat-
die.
Yeah, you shouldn't let him do that.
Well, then I covered it up,
Okay.
but then he pushed it out of the way. Anyways, I wake up,
Okay.
rub my eyes, stretch, eat my fried chicken. Rose, did you stay up all night cleaning?
I'm on the other ship. Do you just yell at
Yeah,
me?
yell it across.
Yep.
You should probably sleep.
No. Yeah, keep cleaning.
Captains, you can literally order everyone else to clean.
They don't do it well.
Okay, why don't you have them do the heavy work and then you do the detail work?
Because they won't do it well.
All right. You could hire like professional cleaners. All right. I mean, yeah, you do you.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go buy more crew.
You're gonna go buy more crew.
I'm gonna go hire more crew. Those are the correct
Okay,
terms.
make your way over to the Mariners Guild.
You can't buy people.
As soon as you do, you go over and you start hiring some more crew, and they've got people to give you. You're talking to this that lady again who had given you everything for your ship, and she says, "You're the Sea Ghost, right?
Mhm.
I'd heard some of the things you guys have done. If you're interested, we have a bit of a problem on our hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're actually offering out some gold to anybody who could possibly get this done for us. It pays about 2,000, but there's some other myths and rumors behind it if you're so inclined to learn."
Yes, please.
Really? Well, good. You, well, I don't know why I said you. There's an island nearby, about a week away from here,
Which way?
east. It's called, well, it's just known as Abbey Isle. And, well, we've heard that there's problems going on over there. Some people have tried to land, and there's some threats. Seems to be some kind of, we're not entirely sure. Some people say dead men. Something's going on there, and some people have gone missing. And some people are spreading some myths and rumors about some kind of cult, church, and the fact that they're using that place as a hideout. Now, normally we wouldn't have a problem with this. The problem is that it's connected to other islands. There's a lighthouse on that island that is very vitally important to some ships in terms of navigating, and it's unoperational. We need somebody to make their way over there, clear the threats, and make sure that lighthouse is operational. If you do it, we'll pay.
So they're being threatened. People have been threatened?
Well, yes, they've been put in danger.
Okay. And they've seen dead men?
Some say they've seen dead men, though when men are afraid, they see lots of things.
That's true. Well, do you have any more information?
I can give you the coordinates of the island.
Sure.
But that's all I know. It's very vague and ambiguous to us, and if there's something more going on, we want to know.
Right.
In any case, we can't really get any trading down there since the lighthouse is unoperational. But if there's anything more that could possibly motivate you, we've heard that the people on the Abbey, these cultists or clerics or priests or whatever, have something very, very precious. According to some, they have a golden statue and a staff made of rubies. Or some have said there's a fountain lined with pearls and rare stones. There's a lot of treasure to be had on that island, more than what we can pay. So if you were so inclined, those treasures would be yours if you were to find them.
Okay. We'll take the job on.
Thank you. Be careful.
By the way, we're known as Loot.
Loot.
It's our organization.
Got it.
I came here for some men.
Yes, of course. They will be shipped to you right away. How much are you hiring?
Can I get... How many... Do you have skilled men?
Yes, of course.
Okay, wait, hold on. There's gonna be 5 of us.
Yeah, for my crew, can I get a number 12?
Combo with a...
Yeah, 2 sides.
Small, medium, or large?
Well, I prefer they be fit, but go large.
All right, you want some fries with that?
Onion
Is
rings.
it going to be extra?
It's always extra for fries.
Do you guys want fries? The crew?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
need,
we'll go with fries.
I'm gonna need 5 skilled workers,
Okay.
skilled sailors, and 35 unskilled.
All right. Payment is just as normal, which is what was that again?
This is a lot more now.
Yeah, it's
There's 35 unskilled.
they're just like regular hirelings, so it's a silver a day and then a gold a day for a skilled. So you gotta pay them monthly.
That's really fucking good pay.
So wait.
Comparatively.
It's a job.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's dangerous to be a sailor.
But I mean,
Silver
like,
a day, that sucks.
no, silver a day
Make
sucks. But
you make 2 gold in a week.
yeah, I'm
3
saying
gold.
for skilled boys.
Oh, yeah, because
College
they basically went
actually
to college.
pays in Saltmarsh.
Crazy, right?
You know how to sail? You get
1 for skilled, 1 gold for skilled, 1 silver for unskilled.
Yes,
Okay.
a day.
So
So it'd be 35 silver a day and 5 gold a day. So that would be what's
3 gold, that's 8 gold, 5 silver?
It's 8 gold, 5 silver.
Yeah.
Yes, a day. 8 gold and 5 silver a day. Added on top of what your crew already makes.
okay, wait.
We need a ledger.
8 gold.
8 gold because it's 35 silver. You want
Turn
35
right
other
into-
dudes?
Got it.
Yeah.
maybe Colton's new character will be
So,
really good at math.
Because that would
8
be
gold,
3 gold.
8 gold and 5
Yeah,
gold.
Armstrong.
So 13 altogether. 5 for the skilled, 8 for the unskilled.
5 for the skilled, 8 for the unskilled.
Okay.
Wait.
No,
What?
no, 3.
No, it's
and
35
We're just gonna add it all
silver.
together. We're just gonna do it all together.
Is that right?
So what do you currently have? You have 2 skilled. No, 1. You have Carl, who's skilled, and then how many crew do you currently have on the Sea Ghost?
20.
20.
20. All right. So that would be 30 silver. Then you want to get 35 more unskilled, right?
Yeah. So we'll have a total of 55.
That's 65. And then
What? 20 plus 35.
and then how many more? Hang on. How many more skilled do you want? Don't worry. I'm doing it just because I added the 10 for Carl because he's 1 gold a day.
Okay, and then
So I
5
added it-
skilled.
Yeah, I'm just doing it all in silver, and then 5 skilled, so that's plus 50. So divided by 10. 11 gold and 5 silver a day for your entire crew for both ships. So at the end of a month, which we'll just say is 30, it's 345 gold to pay your entire crew.
Okay.
As long as you pay that every month, then you're good.
One other thing.
Yep.
I know you don't have shipment right now, so this might be difficult. You just need to let me know if we can do it or not. I'd like to upgrade our mast and sails in order to give them a little more protection.
All right. You want to? We can get some stronger fabrics for your sails. Maybe put on more onto your ship.
Maybe harder wood.
Oh, definitely. We can even reinforce it
Okay.
with steel.
Yeah, how much is that going to be?
Reinforce your sails,
Sails and mast, yeah.
sails and mast.
Yes.
Oh,
Tabletop. Trying to increase the AC of sails.
you want to increase their AC?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll say for the sails to increase their AC, we'll say it's 200 gold for a +1.
Okay, then I'll give her 600
Okay.
in order to get it up to 15.
Yep. Perfect. It's going to take them a week for them to build that.
Okay.
Normally it would take maybe about 4 days, but because they're low on shipments, it's going to take them a week.
Move. And then, for the sake of this, as soon as I get back to the ship and all the men are there, I'm gonna pay everyone. So I can just subtract
Sounds
it right
good.
now.
They are all paid and they're very happy. The new crew shows up. They start meeting the other crew and they start having formalities with the other officers and whatnot and get accustomed to damnation. And then some of them are like, "Are we pirates?" And they're like, "Nope, just regular marine work. Sometimes it's adventurers. It's whatever." And they're like, "Okay." And they they speak to the other crew members to kind of get them in on what's going on. They're like, "Oh, this place is kind of cool." So everybody's kind of having like a day of meet and greet,
Aside from
while
the
a
huge
bunch of
meet and
other
greet
people are coming over like tink tink, working up on the sails and mast to reinforce that stuff. They're putting on more sails. They're layering it. It's big, heavy.
I'll probably be
it's-
out there guiding them.
Yeah, they're like, well, put that there. All right. And they're like, "Dude, I know how to do my job." He's like, "Well, I just need to make sure." And that goes on for most of the day and the week. What's everybody doing?
Cleaning my ship.
Okay, you clean the ship around everybody doing this.
I'm gonna take an afternoon to visit Rosalie briefly.
Okay.
This won't be out again. It's not huge. He's just gonna kind of come up to you. That to put my words simply, I think that I'd find a stronger place on your ship.
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to be my first mate after I was done cleaning. I don't know how to sail. You know how to sail, right?
That I do.
You can teach me. She keeps scrubbing the floor.
Jacob, you're gonna lose that hand.
Well, that went a lot easier than I expected. Do you have any different creeds? He kind of leans in close and lowers his voice a bit. But I know that Hemo, he's a good man.
Yes, he is.
You and me, not so much.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that? Sorry.
I said, you and me, not so much. He's got a lot of strengths, and I have similar ones, but in a very different sort of fashion. I'll try and keep my respect. I feel like serving you'd be better.
Respect the crew. You have to kill people, you kill people.
I'll bring all other matters to your attention then. He goes back to guiding people on the ship. That'll be my moment.
You clean your shoes before you come onto my ship.
As in now?
As in
Yeah,
before you walked on.
That makes sense.
Yes.
He kind of backtracks into the steps he's already made.
Amazing. All right. Damnation will be the cleanest goddamn
Yeah,
ship
jeez.
the seas.
Yes.
Okay.
Filth.
I like to imagine, like, as the ship sails, it just, like, purifies the sea behind it.
Does the opposite of that other ship.
What are you doing, Sheena?
And then there's my ship next to it, and I'm just pooping off
Oh,
the
yeah,
side.
so
Okay.
It's rampant shit. You
You
know,
need to go to a
you don't
doctor.
have diarrhea anymore. You can clean that. Like,
It's just 'cause
intimidating.
he only has claw line. It's just nothing but claw line.
Oh god. Your shit's just gonna be like pitch black.
Yeah.
Forever.
That's not good,
No.
buddy. Black and white. Those are.
Is anyone else doing anything?
Black and white ain't right.
That's
It's coming out your bum.
Yes.
Alright.
Unless you got a cloaca.
So, what are you guys doing?
You're cleaning.
That.
Yeah.
Were you doing anything else?
No.
Okay.
Unless anyone needs me. If we have a week, I'm gonna spend it to clean. Ooh, I go buy another cat for Hemo.
Another honking one?
Yeah.
Another 80 gold.
80?
Yeah.
It was 50.
He's jacking up.
The demand is up for them. All right.
That fucking pissant was 85 gold.
What?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
You know how much?
Doesn't even
Oh.
catch mice.
Mm-mm.
Just roaches.
Really? He was 85? Wasn't Moose only 50?
He has several toes.
Oh,
He's
there
a-
was.
We
He's
also
a special
found
cat.
There's another Russian blue there that's a kitten.
Uh-huh.
I really wanted to get it and name him 5.
Oh, that would have been sweet. 5 and 6, you should go get him. He's probably not there anymore.
I'm sure he is. We went there
Oh,
today.
you know what's his name? Oh, I said his name and he was like, what?
The fuck?
6? Come here.
I sent you a message. I think that's what I'll be doing the whole week.
Oh boy, I didn't see it.
I'm doing more shopping.
I'd also like to go shopping at some point.
Sure. Bring you a tiny pumpkin
Here's you
kitten.
can go shopping. Unless you want to roleplay
Wait,
this
I
out,
have-
you
I have
just
it.
buy shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to look at some artisan
Just tell me what you
goods.
buy and you can do it. What?
I want to look at some artisan goods.
Artisan goods? Like tools?
No, just like shit that's really well crafted. It's part of like traits, ideals, and stuff.
I'm gonna look for magic items.
If they happen to be magical.
You can do the whole thing with Captain Zendros and ask for a good old shipment of magic items you could possibly buy.
I'll go around and do like a Postmates order. See if any one of the other captains wants to invest in magic items before I
Sure,
get a
you go to
shipment
the
out.
other captains like, you want magic items? You want magic items? You want magic items? Does anybody want magic items?
Got a lot of no's. You're probably broke right now. You paid 1,000.
No, I still have money.
All right. So in order to get a shipment of magic items for the week, you must spend 50 gold piece retainer.
Mm-hmm.
And if you pay the retainer, I roll twice on that one, and once on the other tables, and roll twice on that table and once on each other table. So you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 possible items you can buy.
All right, I'll pay the retainer.
All right, pay the retainer. And for the sake of playing Ghosts of Saltmarsh, we'll say that, fine, we'll use the prices they give me in the book and not the PDF that I love to use.
Oh man, I really like that PDF.
Oh, do you want to use it? It makes the magic
Yeah.
items like way more expensive.
Really? I thought it made some of them cheaper.
It does make some of them cheaper, but it mostly makes the other ones way more expensive.
I guess we'll go with the book then.
The book is like a flat price, depending on the rarity.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm probably not going to get anything.
Okay. You never know, man.
I only have 2K.
You never know, man.
Exactly.
Goes a long way.
Yeah, I guess.
Unless you're buying magic items.
So at the end of the week, Captain Zendros brings you a bunch of items that you could possibly buy. She's like, all right, this is what I was able to get. So don't be picky. All right, it's hard shit to find. No, persuasion, and
96.
holy fuck!
I can't buy that.
That's crazy. All right, first one. She's like, this is a ring of water walking.
All right, I stab her.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding.
Fuck!
Okay, ring of water walking.
She says this one is. Hang on.
The music's building.
Oh shit! What is
You're
it?
opening the treasure chest.
Are you kidding me?
Price tag 1,200,000.
Ring of water walking. These are pretty common. Only 300 gold.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm a bank that item.
Is that
Okay,
with your
are you buying
same
that?
magic items
Yes.
too?
Cool. That's a very useful item to have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Roll percentage again. That was only the first item.
40.
Huh?
40.
40?
Yes.
Fucking. She pulls out a top hat. This is a hat in disguise.
All right. Well, you can take that right back.
It's also 300 gold.
In another life.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
Congratulations.
Roll again.
This is the only character I've ever. Damn it! That was a 90. Character I've ever 24. I've ever made that didn't want that shit.
Shit. Roll me another percentage.
Oh, jeez.
88.
88.
These percentage die are really good. Yeah.
Which one should I do first? This one? This one?
You got a great poker face, Jacob. All right, nice. That was actually impressive.
She says, this is a damn powerful spell scroll. She holds it up. It's in a very fancy case. Spell scroll of tsunami.
The hell's that?
It creates a tsunami.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What's that gonna run me?
That one's gonna run you.
Ba-doo-ba-da-boo-boo.
Ha ha he ha he he. There, no. There it is.
That's a lot.
Woo! Woo!
Woo!
Thanks.
12,500 gold.
All right, man. Well, I'm not a dragon, as you can tell.
Well, it's a very powerful spell. It creates a tsunami.
You keep that safe then.
I'll
What
sell
else
to
you
somebody
got?
else.
Maybe don't do that.
It's 12,500 gold. That's a lot of money. Maybe some people have that. Anyways,
That's
roll
fair.
percentage again.
Maybe don't flaunt that around.
She doesn't say that, but
6.
6. Thunk. This is a potion of supreme healing.
All right. Price tag on that?
75 gold.
This one is 1,250 gold. Be a real lifesaver.
Well, maybe if I had the strength of 27 men, that might come in handy, but I am one man with
Understood.
one system of vitals. That's kind of like overkill.
Roll again.
91. You can see these.
It pulls out a bead. She says, "This is a bead of force."
The fuck kind of bullshit is that?
Well, it's a small black sphere that is about 3/4 of an inch, and roll a d4.
2.
2. There are 6 beads of force.
Okay.
You can throw it and it explodes. Yep. However, it explodes, but then anybody that's nearby, it's like a nice little, small little prison. You throw it, it explodes, and they get trapped in it. They can't leave. They're in their own little bubble. And, yeah.
And?
Oh, well, these would be also 1,250 gold for all 4. All 6.
All 6. You keep those close by. I'll come back. You still got them, I'll take them right off your hands.
Alright. I've also got, roll again.
Oh, yeah. 78.
This stuff, really, really powerful. She pulls out a small bag, opens it. Don't breathe this. You throw it in people's faces, they'll start sneezing and choking. This is dust of sneezing and choking.
Makes a bit of sense.
Yep. This stuff,
It's just dust.
it's just regular dust. It's just pocket
Sand.
sand. This dust is, why can't I find anything?
Sorry.
What the hell? I'm sorry. Okay, there it is. Oh, this is only 300 gold.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Alright. Dust, sneezing, choking. D&D pepper spray. And last roll.
Whoa!
Ooh, don't let him knock over your water.
Roll again. Last one.
71.
71.
Also dust of...
Roll again.
Was it
Percentage.
actually?
Roll percentage again.
Yeah. 36.
Also, this spell Scroll of Grease.
They make those?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Well, in case you want to copy it down to a spell book, or if you wanted to grease up somebody who's running somewhere. In any
Take
case,
this off your captain.
yep, you want to grease your captain right off your ship.
Just make it
In
dirty.
any case, you could
hope
grease
she
up
does.
some area of the floor and make it slippery for people trying to run by it. Good for escapes. This would run you about.
Well, I'm not a cook or a coward, so I don't think I want one.
That's very cheap.
Yeah, it's a first level spell.
36 gold.
No, you're
Very
like,
cheap.
I'm not interested.
Oh, all right.
That's for the scroll of grease?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'd buy like 8 of those.
Yeah.
She only has one. Well,
Actually,
I'll hold on
no,
to that.
that'd be metagaming.
I'll hold on to that
Little bundle of balls.
little bundle of balls. Little bundle of balls. In case you want to buy my bundle of balls.
Got him.
Yep.
Thank you, ma'am.
Jake, I'm gonna go buy a breastplate.
Okay. Breastplates are 200 gold, I believe.
No, they're 400.
Oh, wow, they're 400 gold.
Mm-hmm.
You can easily buy that.
Sure.
The game of many secrets.
And then I go back to Rosalie.
I brought you a cat.
I got you a gift too.
Oh,
It's studded leather armor.
oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Is this what you've been wearing?
Yeah. But you wanted it that one time, and then I took
I
it.
did.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll wear it.
You might want to.
Yes.
Yeah. Clean
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was wearing that when I got sick.
I don't want it anymore.
Are you sure? I mean, it's pretty good armor. Kept me alive.
Yep. Yep.
Also, we're gonna go to Island of Treasure.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like
Where is it?
rubies and stuff.
Rubies?
Yeah, we gotta get a lighthouse.
There's a
Okay.
lighthouse made of rubies?
No. There's a lighthouse that's supposedly taken over by deadmen, so we gotta clear it, and there's supposed to be treasure on the island.
Is this a collective statement or is it just you two?
I'm saying it out in the open, so if you're around,
I would like to be.
yeah,
And this is D&D, so I can teleport.
yeah.
Okay.
Do we know how far away it is?
Wasn't that island that the half-orc was talking? Was he a half-orc? The guy you killed, the shot. The guy on the ship we were on.
I think I might have made a note of what he was talking about. That was,
Didn't then? Do you have that letter still?
Somewhere.
If only God could hand it over. That letter that we found on the ship. The one you were like, "Do you want this?" when we started the game, and we said no, because we're dummies.
I don't remember him just, telling us about an island.
This is what I was talking about.
He didn't tell us, but it might have said something.
Darn. Sorry, that was mean.
Do you think it's the same one?
That's actually what it is. I'm not making that up.
Maybe could you summarize it again for me? I forgot. Lots happened.
They never specified. What attacked them?
Yeah,
Just
like that
Large
captain's log or
humanoids,
whatever.
and they specify orcs, but
I guess it could be.
Large humanoids?
Just really tall dudes.
humanoid they said, and then later it says orcs, but also worse. So I don't know what that means.
I mean, we should probably expect the worst wherever we're going.
Or beyond my imagine, how could insects grow so large? We did fight those spiders, but do you think there could be?
It's a bit of a stretch.
More?
The only place I know with giant people is Ket in the north.
Personally, I don't think the two are tied.
Okay.
I also just think we should prepare for the worst, anyways.
All right. I'm gonna go scrub this
Nice
leather
knowing
down.
no one.
And
You
then-
shouldn't scrub leather; it
It's a note
shrinks.
here.
Well, I'm smaller than you are.
I'm 5'4".
Oh, I'm bigger than you.
Yes.
This might not fit.
I mean, it was a little loose on me. I had to cinch it a bit. Maybe you should shrink it.
Okay. Maybe I
What's
should.
happening?
I mean, you could also take it to Kierna and just get it fitted. Yeah. I gave her some leather.
Do you think she would
Alright.
clean it? I don't know how to. I don't know.
Yeah. If you take it to her, don't tell her I wore it. Could you do me that favor?
Yeah, it'd be
thanks.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just say I found it on like a corpse.
Yeah. Just say you went to a yard sale and you got it used.
It's a yard sale.
Well, like you just go to someone's yard and then they're selling stuff.
They do that?
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta get rid of stuff.
Okay. I go to Kierna. Very
Okay.
confused about the concept of a yard sale.
You go to Kierna. You step inside. She looks up. Hey.
Hi, I bought this at a yard sale, and I was wondering if you could clean and maybe size it to me. I hand her studded leather armor.
She takes a stud of leather. You just want me to fit it to you?
Yeah, and clean it. I don't know who wore it before, you know. They could have been dirty. Does it smell
Does
bad?
she know that smell?
Yeah. It's a little weird if she knows that.
Sure.
Boy, you got a stalker.
You just want to fit it to you?
Yeah.
Alright, let me take your measurements.
Okay.
She goes over and starts measuring you. Aggressively. Very tightly, too. Strange. She's
You
like,
know,
yeah,
I was-
that's
I was a seamstress
a
for a
little bit
while.
larger than I thought you would be.
You
goes
probably
over.
put on a couple pounds, so I'm gonna move an inch.
What is happening?
You'll slim into it.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll fit it right to you.
Do we have a problem? You seem kind of upset.
I'm just fine. Is there something wrong with you?
That's one deadly bit.
When should I come back?
Oh, for this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tomorrow.
Okay. Alright. I leave.
Okay.
I'm never
House
going back in that room ever again.
The house almost burned down. The fucking heat throwing both ways.
I go find Hemo. I think she knew somehow that it was yours, and she's like crazy. Don't
That's-
marry her. I think she's crazy.
My advice: don't marry anyone.
Or marry her, and she might be crazy. And she might
Just
murder
don't
you,
do
but
it.
She like knew your scent.
Did she seem? Yeah, well, she is a hunter.
The hell you got yourself into?
Probably
you
shouldn't
know?
have thrown up as much as I did,
Yeah,
or taken that many shits.
yeah. Somehow she knew the scent.
Sometimes I use my hand to wipe, so
Yep, I don't want that
should
on.
have thought of that.
I don't want that on.
I'll explain it to her. I'll
Good
get
luck.
another dragon
Good
for
luck.
her, and that should.
Good luck.
You should watch out.
Yes, I know. I could kill her, but I won't.
Yeah, well, definitely don't kill her.
Hello, Cyrus.
You gonna
Do you
be
want-
alright?
Yes.
Do you want me to go get you a different set of leather?
No.
Okay. You should go get one still.
How much are they? And is Kierna the only person I could buy one from?
No, you can go talk to Winston.
Okay.
They're 45 gold.
Okay, I'll go talk to Winston.
Or you could just go to the weekly market.
There's this lady in town who has a hat. Turn you into different people.
I'd hurry. She's probably coming. You're gonna need that
Okay,
defense pretty
yeah,
soon.
Yeah, I'll go. She's not gonna hurt me.
Where are you going?
Winston's Market.
Okay, you make your way. What are you buying there?
Studded leather.
Okay,
I'm never going back in that. I'm never.
25 gold?
45.
45 gold. Sorry, I don't know
I'll buy
prices
it.
in this game.
The rest of the time, I'm gonna be working on blueprints.
Okay.
If anything happens, let me know.
Do they have
Alright,
any
yeah.
magic?
In Winston's? You gonna ask him?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You can
I forgot my
enchant.
voice. There it is.
Can enchant this?
Enchant the armor. I could put a rune on it if you'd like.
Didn't even know you had
What
a
kind of
voice.
rune?
Well, I can put small little elemental runes on your armor if you'd like.
What does it do?
Well, depends on how much you want to pay me.
What can you do?
I could put an elemental rune on it. Might give you a little added protection against some kind of element. Though, well, they come in varying strengths. I've got a smith that works on it.
Okay.
However much you want to give me is however, you get what you pay for.
How much are the tiers? How much does it cost?
This doesn't have its normal price. This is kind of like my own way of doing business, especially with these magical runes. You see,
Is
up
he
to
a
you.
runesmith?
No, there's another guy who is.
What could a 400 gold get me?
You give it to me. You trust me, and you'll find out yourself. I've never let you down, have I?
I've never met you in my life.
Well, there you
Well,
go.
good to meet you. My name's Winston. I run one of the most successful shops here in Saltmarsh.
Rosalie.
He's got a tiny little hand. He's a halfling.
Oh shit.
So,
I remember it now.
Winston got a lot shadier.
If you were a gnome,
Make a history check.
I give him 400 gold.
12.
He's always been shady. He just puts on a face. What? You give him 400 gold? He says, right then. He takes the armor.
Or I give him 445 gold because I buy that.
Alright, he heads over.
Could you do fire?
Yeah, fire. Sure. No
we
problem.
got enough of that already.
Goes out. You hear ting ting.
The fucking what's the like the little music bit in
Zelda?
Legend
Yeah,
of
when he
Zelda
makes
when
the
they're working on
food?
your
Yeah.
So
No,
good.
when they're working on your house.
Oh, yeah, that one's good too.
Bolson? Is it Bolson?
I don't know, the
It's
guy in the pink pants?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And he brings the armor back out.
Mm-hmm.
And on the front of it, there's like a bandolier that goes down that connects some of the straps to the leather. And on it is like a few glowing reddish orange runes. And he hands it over to you. Here you are.
Put it on.
And if that don't work, you bring it back and you can stab me in the neck, I guess. I don't know. Whatever makes you feel good.
As long as you say I can.
That's like my guarantee that it works. You don't actually have permission to stab me in the neck unless it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for the business.
Thank you.
Make your way out.
Mm-hmm.
Head back to the ship, I'm assuming.
I go find Gina.
Okay. All investigation.
Sorry, Jacob. You got my last thing, right?
Investigation 22.
You go back to the sea ghost and find her on the sea ghost.
You know how you can do that fire thing?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to walk through me. Just do it. Please, just walk through
Why?
me. Just do it.
I mean, okay.
Okay.
Fire the flame.
You catch on fire and walk right through her. How much damage does it do?
It does, I think, equal to my proficiency bonus.
That's some
that
really
3?
good flat damage.
It's a flat damage for it.
Any flat damage is the best kind of damage.
Flame
Oh, yeah.
rush.
That's why oil is cool.
My finger of death is cool.
Equal to proficiency bonus, so 3. No, yeah, 3.
Chino walks through you and you are unscathed. You watch as you kind of pop at the other side and no burns, nothing. You didn't feel any. You felt the heat, but it didn't hurt you at all. And the runes kind
Got anything else?
of glow and dissipate.
I want to see what the limit is. Can you got fire?
Can I try
Try what?
putting fire on you?
Sure. What do you got?
All right, I cast fairy fire.
You were lit up with this kind of glowing flame that surrounds you. You were really easy to see.
This is the opposite of what I want? Because your crazy girlfriend's maybe on
I want-
And it brought back the... She sees you casting spells on her. You are wearing armor with runes on it. And she's holding the armor and she just...
Thank you! My new display armor is perfect.
She drops it on the ground.
Oh.
She turns
Kierna,
and she walks away.
what did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just went in there. I was like, I got this at a yard
Well,
sale.
that was fun to watch.
Because you told me to just say that. And then she sniffed it
Smoking a pipe on
aggressively. And then she was like, really strange.
My book was interrupted. It's better.
You should go talk to her. And tell her, like, I'm married or something. And then she will never worry.
I cast disguise self.
What do you look like?
Her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hemo transforms into Rosalie.
Give us your voice, Rosalie.
Hi.
That's not what
I'm
I
gonna go
said.
chase her down.
Why are you
No.
using my face?
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
I chase down Kierna.
You run after. You start chasing after her. You see her.
Kierna.
She turns around. Stay away from me, you harlot whore! And she starts running.
I go back to the ship.
You just go back!
What did you do?
She thinks that she called you a harlot and a whore.
This is why we
Hey,
stay
it
on
wouldn't be
boats.
the first time.
Fuck.
What?
You really broke her heart.
I broke her heart.
I'm gonna need you
She
to-
sniffed your armor and then was mad at me.
I'm gonna need you to go to apologize and explain it to her.
You want me?
Okay.
She called me a whore. She should apologize to me. I
I'm
don't
pretty
even
sure
like
that's
you.
your job.
You know what? I'll do it. He stands up,
wait,
snuffs out his pipe, leaves the
wait.
ship.
Wait,
You leave.
Be gentle.
do you keep leaving?
Yeah,
I just wanted to brief us before you headed out.
I got my ways.
He's gonna steal your woman.
I'm a steal your
God.
ways.
Fucking hell, what?
You go over. You were in front of it. You step inside.
Yeah.
Step inside. Shut the door. You see her sitting over the counter, arms over her head. She looks up. Welcome. What do you want?
Well, hi there. He steps forward a little slowly. I understand you're having a bit of romantic troubles.
What? Who are you?
Ma'am, I see you're crying. I can see through these tears. I can see the pain. I need you to know. This pain is misguided. The woman you think's stealing your man isn't anybody to worry about.
Who persuasion. Fuck, dude.
Wait, there's like,
Natural 20!
Oh my gosh.
yeah, it's not just funny.
This is when Logan gets it.
I like it.
She wipes her tears. She says, "You really think so?"
No, so.
She goes over to the counter. She walks over to you. She says, "I can forget him for just tonight." And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Kierna, no.
That's alright. Actually, as soon as I heard the giant sniff, I was like, maybe not. Maybe not.
I told you she's fucking crazy.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's game, guys.
That's right. I have Vara waiting at home.
What?
Nice, dude. Nice. We Ghosts of Love Triangle.
If I don't like party drama, definitely don't like woman drama.
No one
Look,
likes
man,
woman drama.
we are now Drama the Game.
No.
That's this whole
This
session.
game has become a soap opera.
Yeah.
That's what's
You-
happened.
Rosie, you take all the crew.
Get rid of the kid,
gonna
add a
sell out.
hunk, soap opera.
Hasta
Oh my
vista.
god.
What?
I'm out.
Oh,
Where are you going?
Non-drama island.
I actually know that show.
We'll see you guys
Oh
next
man,
week.
there was actually a show that was really
Yeah, Drama Island.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys next week with another episode. Wait, will we? No,
No.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're not playing next week because I'm going to Gen Con, but this is in the future, so I've already been. So, anyways, we'll see you next week with another episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Thanks for joining us, guys, and that's the end of the game.
Game.